in my rightful place as first Fathom Club Dance. Fucking screaming welcome back less than 3.
Okay, now I'm on. Hey, everybody. Hey. Welcome in. Oh, I thought that was. Anyways, coming to you live from your local library, as y'all should be supporting, as always. Coming live from my local library study room, actually. Well, yeah, welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I've been looking forward to hopping back on live again, and I wasn't sure when I would do that, to be honest. Hey, Oop. Hey, y'all. Welcome in. Hey, Clenny and Jakara. Huh? Your water. Oh, you can just say that. Anyways, here it is. But anyways, welcome in, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I can't believe the last time I went live. I've been here for less than a month. Hey, Corpse, welcome in. It's been over a month. It's been over. Oh, wait. No, you're right. It probably has been over a month. It's about to be. It's been 30. It's been actually officially 30 days. We moved in on October 1st. Wow. So we moved in on October 1st. Ooh, an Electrode. A weekly quest Pokemon. Ooh. I never see Electrodes. How do I catch that? Hold on. How do I do this? Oh my fucking god! It's been too long. It's been too long. I couldn't remember how to do it anymore. What? What's this? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't check if I had it first. I had to leave him for a meeting. But I'll come back afterwards. Hey, no worries, no problem. Thank you for even stopping in, Toby. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. I'm finding my phone to get in. But yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Let me catch up with the chat. I'm already falling behind. Girl, it's been too long. Yeah, it's been like literally 30 days. No, wait. Well, I don't remember I last went live, but it's been literally 30 days since we've been here in the shelter. I'm not currently at the shelter, I'm at the library. But wow, can you believe that shit? That's wild to me. Like, we literally got here on October 1st. Like the first of the month, moved in and shit. And I can't believe it's only been a month. It really feels like it's been like a couple of things. Like it's really been chaotic living there, but also here, there, whatever. But then also just like how much our lives has changed in these 30 days. It's been very quick, like a very quick process, which is kind of wild because it makes me reflect on the fact that we've been living before we were living in an apartment for like 2 years, 3-ish years, almost barely able to afford our bills and struggling kind of throughout all of that. And so I'm just like, oh, so we just, we should have hit rock bottom, but we hit the ground running. That's what it's giving. Oh, my captions are on. Hold on. Oh shit. I got the Pokemon. Woohoo. Hold on. I got stuff for this. Hiya. Yay. Yeah, welcome in, y'all. Life lived changed too fast. I mean, it's wild because it was like I was like literally so afraid of failing that I stood still. Shout out to if y'all listen to podcasts. I love the Scotty and Sylvia show. They always dropping gems and shit. Two black women, in their 30s, and they just really be sharing all of the really important life shit that people, black women in their 20s, need to hear. And like, literally, I was so afraid of failure and shit, ending up homeless, which I currently am. So it's like, girl, I don't say it's giving better, but whatever. It's like better than life was. It's giving better than life was back then. Um, Anyway, but I was so afraid of failure that I literally stood still. And standing still is probably the worst thing I could literally have done for myself. I just hated that stillness, that stagnant, like the fear of moving forward or backward. The fear of moving for fear that it would move me backward or whatever. Like, girl, my life is better being homeless and having accepted that and asked and received that help than like, yeah, literally that. Literally, I love like Chica's album, or that was her. It was her EP. She's just put out a new album. I haven't actually heard it yet. I need to listen to it, but either way, literally, if I don't jump, then I die here. Literally, what the fucking vibe was, and we had to literally jump. We had to make that jump. We had to literally just plunge into homelessness and shit. And it felt like literally hitting rock bottom to a certain extent. It was scary. It really felt like all that shit. It's so true. Sometimes radical change, no matter how scary, is the catalyst for something incredible. No, that's the thing. I was seeing so many memes and shit like that, but like positive change related things like on Tumblr. And there's like a picture of a dog sitting in like a folding chair in the water. And it's like look at the camera. It's like it doesn't look happy, but it's a golden retriever, so it's whatever. It's funny. Basically, it said things are going to be better, but they're going to be different. And like I'm being like, well, I don't want things to be different. I just want better. I want whatever. I don't want change. And it's like, no, I need change actually. Like, and I don't know. I don't know if there's any lesson to this. Like, oh well, the thing you're afraid of, you should plunge right into it, like whatever. But like the thing that I feared the most, which was like being homeless and ending up in a shelter, whatever, I had no understanding what a shelter environment was. And like I still have very, well, I'll say very little understanding. The experience that we're having is not the same as other people have had in other shelters. I'm sure the experience we're having isn't even the same as other people have had in this particular shelter. But like, girl, it's really interesting. By the way, if the stream ever cuts out or gets weird, let me know. I'm again streaming on public Wi-Fi at the library, and so I've already seen it go in red and go up and down a little bit, but it seems to be mostly okay. But either way, yeah, man, shit is wild. Um, I haven't really been even like doing so much stuff happening day to day. I haven't even like been just posting on social media about it really. I think recently I posted, which I think we posted in the Discord actually, that like we got a job, which I'm really happy about and really, really fucking excited for. And it's kind of wild because getting a job is something that I felt like I really, really wanted for a long time. $0 for $0 coffee goal. It's $0 because I got rid of my goal. Usually we've been fundraising every month, every whatever for the past few years, and so I've always had a coffee goal up. Like even it was just like no, we just met our recent goal. We were fundraising and just met our goal because it was only like 200 something bucks. And so yeah, thank you everybody else for that. But let me put on my captions. Thank you y'all for that. But um I just realized though that every month we've been fundraising so that we could survive, and we just now reached a point where we don't literally have to fundraise anymore to like one, stay housed, two, stay fed, and three, like keep our pay our bills. That's really fucking awesome. It's amazing. Yes, which by the way, huge congrats for y'all for grabbing jobs. When the paychecks, it's gonna feel so real liberating. I know. And you know what's wild is that yeah, it's such a cute emote. Who was this? I've seen his name before. S. Noel. Well, it's a I'm gonna say a French. It's a Canadian. um, but oh shit, what was I gonna say? Oh my god, there's been so much shit happening like in the past like month and shit of being here. Like, there's always a lot to talk about, but like much I'd love to play a game, play some Fortnite and shit like that. I do not bring my Switch dock, so I can't actually stream. But also, if I did try to do that, it would be like a bunch of shit I have to carry. I'm already carrying my laptop, which is fucking gigantic. So like, yeah, I can't do all that, but at least I can sit here and chat with y'all. I might end up being one of them little just chatting bitches for a little bit. And I'm not mad at it, to be honest. I wish see the wall over here is painted. It's like a teal, and then the next room is purple, next room is green, but I get the tan wall. Like, I wish I could just like I could switch sides of the table, but there's a window there to the next room. I don't want to do all that. I also don't want people on camera. I can confirm the 1750 checks hit. Damn. I'm excited. I wish the job was full time, but even if it's not, I don't really give a fuck. I get like, what, 18 hours or something a week. I think if I did the math right, 4.5 hours a day from Monday through Thursday. Um, Actually, I don't know if I should tell you all that. Anyways, but like either way, it's gonna be really good pay. Starts on Monday. We just finished our background checks, like those just finished processing. And so I'm feeling anxious. I'm so excited, so happy. Like we proved ourselves, we're being celebrated, we're receiving the gratitude we've been deserving and shit. Like we're finally getting chose, so to speak. And yes, like there's a certain level of insecurity I've had in the past, especially with jobs, because it's like constantly being rejected, constantly being told you're not enough, you're not good enough. I'm not gonna reply to you. It's not worth it. Whatever. You're getting ghosted by jobs and shit. So to actually be chose by a place that I respect, that many people respect, it feels really fucking good. Even if it's some little rinky dink like part time job, I love. I'm looking forward to it. We will make it in 1730. I can't wait, literally. And I wish it was full time, but we're looking at some options and shit. And also, it leaves me with more time to spend my days streaming. Like I'm thinking about it because I work in the evenings or whatever. And I'm just like, what if I streamed in the daytime and stuff like that, and like whatever had days off and whatever. Like I'm just thinking, I got so much to do to fill up our time and shit, and it's just so exciting because, I mean, I'm up early in the morning, and so we have the whole day to ourselves until like we have to work, and just like man, I'm so fucking excited. Job offers us vision, health, and dental coverage as a part-time employee. And I forgot to mention, we get a fucking $500 sign-on bonus after 90 days. I've never worked a job where they're like, "Oh, you got to be here for however long," and then you get a bonus or something like that. I've never gotten that, and now to be at a point where it's like, I'm learning that like oh, if I stay here for 90 days, which I plan to stay here for a couple more than 90, like, I've been here for years, girl. You're not getting rid of me. Like, it's so exciting to think about the possibility of like receiving. It's exciting to think about the possibility of like receiving an extra 100 buckaroonies on top of that cash. Girl, getting your job rejection recognition is insane for all your rejection. And like you can't take it personally, but it's so hard not to. Like I like work for the government and have been rejected by Walmart, okay? Like I know, and you've mentioned that too. It feels like horrible. And like even when I never felt like I don't want to kind of believe that like, oh man, all I need, my brain kept saying like all I need is a job and then we're good. If I get a job, it'll save us from our situation. All I need is a job and then we'll stop struggling. But no, a job would not have made us stop struggling. I gotta be honest with you. Like I'm be honest with myself, be real with myself. Like a job would not have stopped me from struggling the way we've been struggling. It would not have saved us from our problems, from our circumstances. It wouldn't have got us out of that apartment, out of that cycle. It would not have done it. If anything, I would have felt more pressure, more desperation to keep this job, and even less satisfaction and happiness in my life. I'm so fucking serious. And so back when I was at Target last year in November, I was there for like a couple days. I was like, I didn't feel like hopeful, like, oh, this will change our lives. I felt like, well, I got a job. Time to start working myself to death, whatever. And I couldn't even do that. And I felt so fucking horrible about myself because I couldn't maintain this, you know, uh, fucking slave labor. And I was really disappointed. But this actually feels like something tangible and like accessible and something I'm really happy to have and to do and shit. Yeah, I gotta walk back in the building, but to be delusional for a second, roll the Lulu. And my coworker crush wants me so bad. Wow. I want to hear more about this. I'm ready for the tea, honestly. If you got the time. I know you're on break, lunch break and shit. Man, I had lunch break yesterday. But that's for the first time in however many years. And I'm just like, shit sucks. Like, fuck, 30 minutes? Shit is lame. Like, I don't like this shit. Working as a pharmacy technician and getting rejected as a cook at McDonald's. Granted, I can't fucking cook, but they didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, I can. But how you gonna get fucking? How you gonna tell me I can't fucking cook there? The fuck? Y'all aren't even cooking. Like, really? But whatever. It's really interesting. But nah, there's so many things that I was overqualified for. Like, someone want a fucking coloring book artist. And I'm just like, I got a fuck ton of coloring books. I have a bunch of art and shit. You can at least see all of them. And still like hearing nothing back and shit. I'm reaching out to like former employees and I'm like doing the most my damnedest and just hearing nothing is like, ooh, it makes me want to kill, like bad. It makes me want to hurt people. Because it's like, why the fuck are you listening to me, bitch? I'm literally, you need me on your fucking team. And so to have done the work to get this job, it almost felt like it wasn't easy, of course. I mean, there's a number of things they had us do and want us to do, but it almost felt like easy because it's like, well, bitch, because I'm built for this shit, because I deserve this shit. Like, and it should come easy to me. I shouldn't have to struggle and strife and shit like that for all this. Like, I shouldn't have to. It should be something that like I find that comes easy to me because it's something that I'm deserving of and because it's like I'm good at. Like, yeah, girl, it's actually that simple. But yeah, I'm excited. And even beyond that, I'm definitely looking for probably another job. Like I mentioned before, I don't know if I actually did mention that to y'all, but I was applying at Aldi. Aldi is supposed to be a really, really great job, at least here in the US, because they pay a lot higher than most grocery stores do. But also, let me know, well, they get to sit while they ring people up, which is nice. But even beyond that, um, it's a small team of people in there and it's a small store. They don't have phones and shit and like so there's no what kind of extra customer service type stuff. It's just like them in the store and they're doing all the work. They're cleaning, stocking, cashiering. The people who are there are working. And from what I will have read on Reddit, it can be, a lot of backbreaking. It could be a lot of labor and shit. But I still was going to do my interview anyway. But their hiring process doesn't involve any human beings. Like, so I applied, and then I got a reply from a AI bot, basically telling me like, yeah, we're moving on to the next phase. Like, we have a 30-minute group interview, and it's a group interview. Like, yeah, they're showing around the store, whatever. But also they're asking you questions, and like, with other people. It's like an actual group interview. And so I was planning on going, and bitch, I fucking got on the wrong fucking bus. Like, I'm not used to all the buses and stuff in this area yet. I'm in the south side of Omaha, I guess. And I'm just not used to having to commute on certain buses. And I got on the correct number, but the wrong direction, I guess. And I fully did not have the time to literally, I couldn't even just run to the job. I couldn't even just, it didn't take me even that far away, but I couldn't even have gotten there in time if I had to walk. It was so like annoying. And so I just missed the interview. I couldn't call anybody. The only number that Aldi has is their customer service number. I called it and basically told me to email them or go on their website. And I'm just like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" But to email somebody, and I emailed the customer service, and instead of getting an actual human being, it was just an auto response saying, "Yeah, we're not hiring for jobs at the location that you specified." And I'm just like, "I'm not asking for a job. I'm literally telling you guys, like, what the fuck? Like, hello?" And I like literally couldn't do anything. So I ended up just typing up with a fucking elderly person. I had to type up a letter. Which, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I've done it in the past when I've left jobs at grocery stores. I usually type some sort of formal letter and like leave it for the manager or whatever. But I had to come to the store like a couple days later and let them know, hey, here's why I didn't come to the hiring event. Can I maybe still get an interview? And I haven't heard anything back, so I'm guessing it's fuck no from them. But that's okay because I didn't really want to have to. That job was full time. Was that's the word? Full time. But the job I currently have that I want to keep is part time, so I'm just gonna look for another part time thing. Oh shit, that reminded me. I have a thing tomorrow. I gotta call Quick Trip. I gotta cancel some shit. Oh, a wild unidentified ghost appears. Again? What the? Oh wow. Rare. Nightball. Nightball. Okay, catch this. Nightball. Let me see. Do I got you? Fuck. Ultra Ball. I just saw that before I went live. I just saw this Pokemon show up, and I was like, "Is this like a retro? It looks familiar, like a retro Haunter or something like that." Like I don't know. I saw it, and like as I was trying to get ready for stream, and I was like, "No, what the fuck is this thing, girl? What is this? This ain't no Pokemon. This is some unknown. This is some glitch Pokemon. That's a little scary." I had a night ball. Ultra Ball's work. I had to catch one earlier today and missed it. Oh, you did? Oh wow. Yeah, I tried to catch it with an Ultra Ball. All right. You better get my Ultra Ball. You ghost. So it's a ghost, it's not a Pokemon? I'm really confused. It's kind of creepy. A wild unidentified ghost appears. Unidentified. Oh, kind of creepy. Anywho. Did I get it? Give me a random Pokemon. I give you a random Pokemon? Yeah, I got it. I got the Pokemon I already have. Oh, it's a Halloween event, Pokemon Community or event right now, and this Pokemon will either be a dark, poison, or ghost type. Oh, that's kind of cool. This is brand new. This is kind of fun. I had a feeling it would be something like that. It's not even fully explained yet. Oh, ooh, oh, I got it. Let me see. Let me see. Ooh. Check my phone. Let me see if I actually caught something. Ooh. Let's see. What did I get? What did I get? Mm-mm. Mm. Where's my Pokemon community? Oh, I have to go into the chat. Hold on. Oh, back. Why can't I go to my own stream chat? Damn it. It doesn't matter. Pokemon community. No, I can go to my chat. I can go to my chat. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to do the snap. Okay. Okay, on the mobile app. All right. Yes, I can do it. Okay. Mm, uh, uh, um, where are you? Oh, it's up there. It's up there. I haven't been on Twitch in so fucking long. Can you tell? There. No, stop that. Okay, hey, let me see what kind of Pokemon this was. What did I catch? Oh, I got that little sword Pokemon. Honedge. Did I already have you? Oh, it's like a sword. He's holding, what's that, the scabbard or something? Oh, interesting. Oh. The blue eye on the sword's handguard is the true body of Honedge. With its old cloth, it drains people's lives away. Oh, you're a ghost. Sheesh. Girl. I love the ghosty swords. Ghosty swords. That's really cool. Got a pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo. Aw, that's cute. What the hell did I miss? Oh, it was like a rare Pokemon. It was an unidentified ghost, and basically, if you caught it, you get a random Pokemon that's either dark, ghost or poison. Clint explained. Hmm. I got a little Pumpkaboo. Damn, what the hell? Let's see. Anyways, I was sitting by myself on my break, and he noticed me. He moved seats to sit across from me. We lost track of time while talking. I am being delusional again. He wants me real bad. Honestly, it doesn't really hurt to believe in. Like, to be honest, it doesn't but help. It did nothing but help my my confidence and just general like aura and attitude to believe that people like are like that I'm the baddest. Not believe. I mean, it's not delusional if I actually believe it. But like, yeah, so I'm literally the baddest bitch, and everybody wants me. Why wouldn't you? Hello, manifest. Yeah, manifest that shit. I literally got a sticker on the back of my laptop that at least says manifest that shit. I got it from some white one shop. I don't remember. Either way, either way. What was I gonna say? But yeah, there's been so many things that have happened for us lately. Yeah, so we've been here for officially 30 days in this shelter, and like our lives have changed positively in so many ways and shit. Like I literally cannot stress. People expect us to hit rock bottom, but instead we hit the ground running. Literally that. Like bitches thought that this was our end, and we're just probably gonna just fucking disappear from this shit. That we just weren't gonna, nothing would become of us, and shit. Our lives would just become fucking garbage or some shit. And like this is our fucking rebound, our turnaround, our get back. Like this is literally what this is right now. And honestly, I needed this. And as much as it seems like it's a negative, I like have not felt better about my life than I've not felt this good about my life in a long time. Not just because I got a fucking job and shit, but just literally being here, not having to fucking stress about certain things, bills, rent, whatever. It's kind of crazy how like when you remove yourself from that space, how much different it is. But also, there's a very deeply rooted view of people who are homeless, but also living in a shelter, particularly in the what's the word I was going to see? Whatever that people have in regards to living in a shelter. And like for many people, I've learned it's like one, not that big of a deal because it's literally not. Also, extremely casual. I think everybody assumes that people who live in shelters are just fucking deadbeats who just scrape off the fucking sidewalk and can't do anything good for themselves, just sleep all day and shit. And it's like, oh bitch, you fucking wish I wish that was what we could fucking do here. But no, like we actually they can put us to work and shit now. But like we literally people here are so fucking cool, and I'm so shocked to see so many people who are just relatable, who I can relate to, who are younger than us, and our age. Literally, people who live here are older, which makes sense. But yeah, the preconceived notions or stereotypes. Yeah, literally that. If anybody ever needs to tell themselves someone has a crush on them, you can go ahead and say Clanny does. I probably do crush too easily, planically, but still, really, but still, yeah, work. But yeah, it's just like it's really cool. Like it makes me I had this deep fear of like just living in a shelter, but also I've never been to a shelter. The one time I was actually at one, not this one. I was like serving food or something like that on Thanksgiving or whatever, and just like there's such a deeply rooted hatred that everybody is taught in this country of homeless people that if you see a person who you suspect to be homeless or who is homeless, it's like oh, they're a nuisance, they're gross, they're disgusting, I don't want to be near them, I'm afraid of whatever. And like, there are some people who we are sitting here chilling, living with, who like you wouldn't even fucking know are living in a shelter. Like, it's actually just that chill, like that casual. It's actually just not that fucking deep. Like, there's some people who are, yeah, homeless, and like you wouldn't even expect that or know that. But like, given that housing is human right that this country doesn't seem to respect, and that people have struggled to survive, just like because the government said so. A lot of people are homeless, are becoming homeless, especially young people. I'm hearing a lot of that from people, which is like, yeah, a lot of people are becoming homeless right now. A lot of young people, particularly. Like, how do you expect people to kind of claw their way up to something stable when the ground is getting deeper? The recess, we're in a fucking, maybe our parents started out in a pothole. We're in a fucking canyon right now. Like we're in a what do you call it? That when there's a hole in the ground and like the street and it keeps a sinkhole. We're in a fucking sinkhole. It's sinking deeper and deeper. You can't talk about everybody climb out of that successfully. Like, nah, that's not gonna happen. And so, like, yeah, either way, it's honestly so many really cool people here and shit. But like as always, any place where you are, I can't say 32. Now we're like 35, probably women to one room. There's like constantly drama and other stupid petty shit, and like given the fact that you have to live together, it can be like really ridiculous. But it's just even more reason why to get out of there and to not be around there all the fucking time, which is why I'm so fucking grateful for libraries. Like before coming here, we hadn't been to a library in like since we were probably maybe high school and shit, middle school or something. So a bit of time, but like, man, I just really truly love libraries. And this particular one is so fucking cool. Like all the things they offer and some of the really interesting things they have here in the programming. But no, it's just a great reason to not be there. But also, honestly, beyond that, life has been so much fucking better being there or being here. Like not living on our own and trying to fucking make it. Actually having places to sit that isn't just my fucking bed frame and shit. Like, man, see how much better life gets when you have access to more things. Like, we wouldn't even be where we are right now for us finding jobs if not for other people who are currently in the shelter also trying to find jobs, recommending, oh, hey, I'm working here. Oh, hey, I applied here. Oh, hey, this place is hiring. The reason I got the Aldi job is because one of my coworkers literally was like, oh, yeah, Aldi's hiring. Oh, yeah, like the gas station is hiring, whatever. And I'm kind of like, bitch, okay, bitch, I'll apply. And I didn't actually expect to make it this far, but bitch, I am. Also, shout out to hold on, let me shout them out, Sparkly Kiss, who while we were like our last few days, we were at um that hotel. We literally Sparkly Kiss set up a meeting after a Zoom call or a Discord call with them, and literally they just looked over my resume, offered me some like feedback on things to change, things they do with theirs, and like I took a bunch of notes from their resume, and kind of freaked my shit. My shit was like had color, I had formatting, I had design. Shit was looking good, but nobody was giving a fuck. Nobody was actually looking at my resume. I wasn't getting any jobs, so I did the most basic ass like you know fucking 12-point font, whatever. I didn't even really fully detail everything I was doing at these jobs. I just had job name, whatever year, blah blah. Here's what I did, and like degree in progress, whatever, whatever. I did all that shit, and like look at me actually getting called back and shit now. It's not fucking wild. Like, girl, it don't make no fucking sense. But shout out to them anyway for the help, and because if not for them, we would not have been able to. I don't know if I would even be able to get these fucking jobs. I don't know if they'd even be calling me back. To be honest with you, but yeah. Let me see. Hard enough to live with one roommate. Let's be real. No, exactly. It's hard enough just living with one person and shit. Hard enough just even just us living together. So to literally be here and living with other people, like other women, it's like fucking high school again. Oftentimes, 'cause we are looking talking about people with different abilities, whether it be like developmentally or mentally or whatever. Um, and then we're also talking about people who are of different physical abilities and stuff as well. So people have other limitations. You have to go, of course, you're able to accommodate other people. Like um, when it comes to different things, it could be something as simple as chores. Who fucking gets to piss in the morning? What time you wake up in the morning? Not disturbing other people and stuff. There's so many things you have to do and be considerate of. And to be honest, to be here now, it's like me. It's like okay, this is normal, not that deep. But I gotta be honest with you, if I had explained this to another person, coworker was like, yeah, yeah, my one of the women I live with was being really noisy last night. Yeah, she was snoring. She probably got sleep apnea. She needs to get checked out. And it's like, oh, why are you living with so many people? Like, why do you have so many roommates? Like, if I mentioned like, yeah, I'm living in a homeless shelter, like I would be like horrified, like terrified by the implication, by the assumption of that, because like you have to be like, like people cannot believe they are close to homeless people. Hey, you're snoring. Like, why don't you lay on the table? Ugh, hold on. But yeah, all right. Well, a lot of people cannot believe that they are like close to homeless people or that they can have any sort of solidarity with homeless people and shit. Like, no, I'm not like you. I'm different. I'm better. And meanwhile, that particular that particular mindset um, doesn't really help because I literally had a I'm not coworker. When I was at UNO, I took some Spanish courses and stuff. I was a Spanish minor and ended up leaving, of course. But there was a kid there who was there from some organization who because they show up during our lunchtime in the cafeteria. And I was doing a chore, I was doing dishes and shit, which is horrible, but that's a different story. I saw him and I was like, hold on, hold up, let's sneeze. And I was like, I recognize this kid from somewhere. And I was like, telling him to come over, like waving him over because I can't really hear. I'm like in the kitchen, they got noise and sanitizers, all kinds of noise. And he looked at me like kind of like stank, but also like very unsure. I'm like, sir, you are working a job where you are at least serving people in a homeless shelter, at least maybe 2 hours out of your week. Please get the fuck over yourself and get the fuck over here. And basically he came over And I was like, "Oh, you look familiar. Like, where do I know you from?" And he like didn't recognize me. And I know that because I probably sat in the back of the classroom or something toward the back, whatever. But also, I'm like, "You're not recognizing me? That's a hater shit." Either way, um, but I ended up realizing I had a class with him in Spanish, and he's like, "Oh yeah, how you doing?" Whatever, and I'm just like, "Yeah, I'm doing all right, whatever." Like, because I actually do feel like I'm doing good. I'm doing okay, like way better than I was before. So like, great, honestly. But I can imagine like the feeling, the rush of adrenaline pulsing through your veins to have to recognize and realize, oh, a person I was literally in college with and taking classes, an even better student than I was, and I got like Spanish honors and shit like that. Like they asked me to join a Spanish, what do you call it? Like for fraternity or whatever. It's not fraternity for men, but like just a honor society, some Greek honor society for Spanish. They want me to join and shit. Like I can imagine the shock and shit to be like, oh, what? I thought people were all just pathetic and old and derelicts and um, didn't care for themselves and didn't care about anybody else and former drug addicts and former alcoholics and this is nah. What about these preconceived notions that I had? Why are you here? Like maybe you are a bad person. I can imagine all that shit going through their minds. Ooh, the Absol in the chat. Ooh, Halloween event. Oh, I love these little emotes they're using. Do I have you, Absol? People love Absol. Oh shit, am I spelling it wrong? Come on. Oh, I do have Absol. Should I still try to catch it? Oh no. Anywho, but yeah, I have to imagine like that feeling of like, you know, superiority you have over most people who are homeless has to get shook up a little bit when you have somebody who's like you're literally your classmate and shit, a better student than you is like also ends up in here and shit. It's like, what they're trying to do is like force you to reckon with the fact that people who are homeless are not literally horrible people, and that there are people who live here who I know who are literally who have doctorate degrees, and who it literally having lack of housing happens to anybody. Like there's a very strong notion that people who are homeless are to be feared or mentally unwell and sick and yada yada. And it's just like, nah, it ain't really like that. Like, best believe if shit was really, really that bad at this particular space, I would not be here still. But regardless, it's been a really good time. I really enjoyed being here. They have, there's some staff that really care. We have a really good caseworker. Not that she really does a bunch of shit for us, but she's, supportive and understanding or whatever, at least. Um, and so that's really cool. Definitely appreciate that. Oh, congrats on catching it, Calamity. Um, but yeah, that's about it. Well, not that's not it. There's plenty of things to talk about. Um, but yeah, I'm usually by this point I'm like, oh, okay, let's hop into a game. But now I have no game to hop into. Ah, curses. Hmm. Well, anyway, we took the bus for the first time in like years and shit. Went to a job fair. And it's been really kind of cool. So apparently our bus system now has an app where you can just pay with a QR code. So you don't touch stuff anymore. I'm not necessarily that concerned about touching things on the bus because buses are always dirty anyway. So what do I care? I have to touch things to just to get them to stop the bus, whether it be pressing a button or pulling a cord. So I don't really get it. But either way, that's cool because you can just reload the card or reload money onto your app or whatever. And I think it's really nice because, you know, during my day, my heyday of taking the bus, usually just get a little printed bus card, um, and you just use that, put that in the machine, whatever. And so this is something new, it's like interesting, and it's less things to have to carry about, have to worry about like grab my wallet, grab my fucking bus card out, and then whatever, and putting it back. Like I can just use my phone, which I'm usually gonna have on me anyway. And so yeah, that's pretty cool. Regardless though. Um yeah, been a lot of really positive shit in our lives. And I'm really happy about that. I'm really, really proud of us for having like for not giving up and like making it this far because honestly, it was really hard. There are many times, not to say that like, oh, the bad times are over, but like there's many, many times in the past few years in which I really just wanted to fucking give up. Like I did not want to keep trying and shit. I was so fucking exhausted with our circumstances. Um, this constant cycle of fundraising and other shit like that we were living through. I just did not want to have to deal with this shit anymore. I didn't want to have to keep retaining hope that things would get better. And I definitely didn't think that like moving into an Airbnb and a hotel and then eventually into a homeless shelter would really do that shit for us. I mean, the only reason that we even did had the courage to do that is because a friend who had been like kind of supporting us a bit during our moved, who was really helping us get certain items, smaller items, donating shit for us, whatever, like suggested it because he had lived in a homeless shelter at a certain point in his life, and I hadn't even considered it. It really felt like rock bottom for me. It really felt like if I had to move to a homeless shelter, that's really the worst thing like ever. Like that would really be awful. Like that's like I don't want that. I don't want to have to do that. I don't want this experience of moving into this place. It's probably gonna be dirty, and people are gonna be whatever and shit. Like I really did not want that at all, and I was trying to avoid that at all possibilities. But I wouldn't have considered it unless he said so. And so when I kind of made that determination that yeah, I need to do that, I kind of started being just frank with people about our situation. I was like, yeah, hey, friend I haven't talked to in a while, or former boss and shit who I haven't talked to in a bit. Like, yeah, I'm homeless. Do you know any places that we could live? And like Loki, like wanting it to know. I still didn't want to move to a shelter. I still wanted somebody to swoop in and like you know, like, let us move in with them so we didn't have to like end up in a shelter and shit. But I'll be honest with you, if we had just gone straight to living with somebody, a friend or something like that, I don't think things would have gotten better for us necessarily. I think we still would have had the same lack of access to resources and jobs, and it would have been even harder because we would have been living with another person, or people who we currently know. And like, I don't really want to know people like that. Like, not to say I'm against living with my friends and shit, but I am not I can't say that I would really enjoy living with some of the people who I have used to call friends because, like, I don't want to know you so intimately. I also don't want to live with you. Like, to know the person you are, there are certain things about you that make me not want to live with you or sometimes be around you, whatever. But I was really hoping that, folks would really come through and show up for that, show up some support. But nah, it's kind of seems like when homelessness comes into the equation, you start using the H word around people, people start disappearing. Like, now I mentioned like, hey, I'm currently homeless, I need somewhere to live. Like, do you know of any places and stuff? Because we only found these places because we did the research. But basically, my former boss had mentioned like, oh yeah, like a particular shelter that is like one of the larger shelters in the city and also the worst actually. Like having spoken to people who live in the shelter now, they're all just like, oh yeah, that's literally the worst one. It's literally horrible. I was like, oh, that's great. That's so great to know. Because if we had done our own research and just kind of went with whatever everyone else was suggesting, it would have really been hell on earth for us. It would have been homeless again. So thanks. Appreciate that. Appreciate the thought and the effort put into that. Because it was just like a few words, not even a full sentence of basically like, "Oh, sorry, thanks." Anywho, but nah, that really makes me realize and recognize a lot of things. There are people who were claiming to support us and care for us, and here's like family who kind of didn't show up for us at all, especially in this experience. I haven't heard from them at all, and I've like just been kind of waiting on a time or a moment where I feel like prepared to just kind of. I always try to like pause, be whatever, and like bow out, and kind of just be, I don't know, I don't say chill, but and kind of just bow out and like not really say how I feel, just in the effort of like saving my own time and energy, and just basically like, okay, blocked, moving on with my life. But no, I need to be sit my mind and say some shit because like there's no way that I've had to suffer the way that I have, and y'all aren't gonna you basically act as though you're somebody who is supportive of me, and you are gonna have something that you're not gonna get an earful about it. Like no way, you need your ego checked and shit. You get clocked for that because like no way the people who are supposed to be supportive and caring and shit are just silent, quiet. Hmm, something don't sound right there. Yeah, but either way, let me see something. Damn, I really now I really need, especially at times like this. I never do these afternoon streams, and so I know people. I gotta find some games to start playing. Get tired of talking. No, I know you said it's just strategy shit. It's so rough. Like, of course, you have to protect your own peace as a person, but you need someone truly desperately needs you and your help. Kind of gotta take a deep breath and help how you can. If all people heard you were homeless and just kind of like, absolutely not. I mean, yeah, a large percentage of people. And a lot of people have showed up for us in a way that I wasn't expecting. People I haven't heard from in a long time. And even like friends, I've had friendships grow closer and deepen in a very like impactful and valuable and meaningful way for me in its experience. And that's like amazing. We've literally been isolated for the past 2 years. Like we were going live on Twitch and shit. The only social interactions we were having was from Twitch. Like, yeah. Now it's like, I clearly cannot be not be social. I can't just go about my day without talking to a bitch because I'm really surrounded by them. But either way, the only social interactions we were getting was literally from like you guys. And we were just completely isolated. We had COVID already and it was fucking horrible and shitty. And like, damn, I can't help but say, but feel I don't want to die of a preventable virus that easily spreads. And so I'd rather just not be around people. And that was like very bad and devastating for my life in general, but also for my social life. And now that we're kind of forced to be around people, it kind of has lessened that anxiety that we used to have, of course. And also, I guess, allowed us to like, be more active in certain parts of our lives, like in person and shit, because, jobs and whatever. But not that I wasn't trying to do in person jobs, because I definitely was. But either way, um, yeah, it's really great to be able to have the ability to like have deeper relationships and friendships and more valuable relationships with people from this experience and not just, oh, these people aren't talking to me anymore. Okay. Like yikes. Maybe we could play like words on streamer or something while we chat. That's up to you though. Oh, I guess that's true. You know what? I was sitting there thinking, I'm just like, aren't there some fucking games, like there's some sort of collaborative like PC games? I know my computer can be weird, especially when it comes to Chrome and me having Chrome things open. I'd love to be able to play Pokemon like Ruby. I was playing Pokemon Ruby actually on stream for a while, but I had to stop because it was making my PC. It was bad. But also, I wasn't sure if it was my internet or it was my computer. I'm pretty sure it was my computer though. Oh no. Either way. Hmm. Hmm. I wonder. Hmm. Oh, we'll see. I'd like to try that. I want to see if I could do Pokemon again. I know it's real bad. My shit was like everything was lagging. So I don't know if I would repeat that. If I would dare, but we'll have to see. I if not that, what was the other game I was playing? People were playing like Gartic Phone and shit like that. It's hard because we obviously we're all very worried about COVID, and then if you're just naturally introverted, it kind of made it even worse for me too. Like it was such an easy crutch to lean on, be like, "Nah, I'll just stay alone to stay safe." I mean, yes, I agree, and I also like, am not introverted, like nat introverted and shit. Like I do not like. I mean, not do not like, but like if I don't have to agree or commit to things, social things, then I don't. And like it's kind of I don't have the ability to be introverted and shit here, which is a little annoying. Like, it definitely was extremely exhausting to me. We first moved in here is not being able to be just be like, ooh, there's a Kamala in the chat. Where are you, Kamala? Hey, where's my Kamala at? Excuse me, where's the Sprite? Oh wait, why aren't you showing, Kamala? There you are. Ah, I gotta fix it. Anyways. Hey, welcome in, Pink. Welcome in. I'm glad you're here. Oh, wait, what? Wait, while I'm here, bitch, it's been a hot minute. Let me actually start shouting out people. Since folks have decided to start their streaming careers since I've been gone. Congrats on the new job. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Hold up. Oh my god. You know, now I have to type out Clenny's name, and your new name is so long. I'm kidding. It's not that long. I just had to spell it for some reason. My brain doesn't want to. I don't know what it is about the B, the NPC, but for some reason I just see Clanny, and the last part it says like burger to me. I don't know why. And my mind immediately just sees like Clanny B in the lowercase and just like Clanny burger. But let me shout out Clanny and Jakara, who both have changed their names on Twitch. And ooh, streaming growing up. Clanny was just been live pretty regularly. I know you go live in the evening, and I usually am at that point in my dorm room, whatever, my bed, in the room that we share with 35 other women. And so, Clanny Burger at your service. And so I literally can't like stay on too long or whatever because our connection there is actually super bad. It's actually horrible. And so I'm just data watching, which is fine 'cause I have limited data, but my connection I can actually lose service and stuff there. And so it's just been like trying to watch Twitch streams in the evening time it's impossible, which is annoying because I really want to hang out. I love watching Twitch streams, but I haven't really been able to do it a lot lately, especially in the middle of the day, 'cause I've been busy and doing things, trying to avoid being there intentionally, so I don't have to go to certain annoying classes. Also, let me shout out Jakara. My gosh, both of you guys have changed your names. Oh, now I'm putting an apostrophe in it. Hold up. Underscore Jakara. Aha, I knew it. Oh wait, no. Exclamation point. There. Is right. Hey, it worked. Woohoo. All right. But let me see. Yes, welcome in, Pink. Also, let me shout out Pink because I was just in your stream. Was it yesterday? I honestly do not remember. It couldn't have been yesterday. I worked yesterday. So Sunday? No, it was yesterday. I'm lying. I was literally on my break. Okay, yes, I was in your stream yesterday. It was fun. I liked it. It was fun popping in. I couldn't stay for very long, but I mean, I quit that job anyway, so it's okay because I have a better job that starts on Monday. Woohoo! But yeah, me did it. Oh, I did that right. Yeah. Oh my. Wait, huh? Girl. Oh my God. I'm not even forgetting the underscore. Jesus Christ. Ignore that. Pay no attention to that white woman. She doesn't exist here. Ah. Hold on. Hold on. Here, follow that. Follow pink. Follow pink umbrella. Pink underscore umbrella. Damn. But yeah, follow pink underscore umbrella. Who was streaming Sims 4. I don't think you were playing any games yet when I came in. But who was last streaming Sims 4? Yesterday, actually. I was watching you play Pokemon for real. I'd even be down for you to just attempt opening it up if you want. I can let you know if stuff is lagging or if the audio skips or anything. Yeah, you know what? I think I want to try that. I actually saw I have stuff in my save file. You can download. You can put your save files. You can download the save file, and so I have it literally on my desktop. And I was like, "What is this file?" It's like, "Oh, my save file book on Ruby." And so I think I stopped in a really cool area, in an area where what are they called? It's banned the land people, the terrorists who want ground on and no ocean but all land. The pro ground on lovers and shit. I was in their area. I'm fighting them. I think. Ooh, it was a little stressful. I never thought about how like mission oriented this game is. I used to be fucking off and going wherever I wanted to. And I'm like, oh my god, I have to do this thing now. Like I just want to relax. I want to chill. So like this is not about the wild at all. The terrorists, yeah. They're not really not that threatening to me personally, but definitely odd. I can definitely say that about them. All right, okay, I got too many tabs open. And I'm gonna close this out because I don't care about these. I already want to apply for more jobs in the future. I can do that another time. Um, and then oh my god, it was like some weird website we were playing it on. Did I like bookmark it? Because I want to do something that's not just bookmark bar. No. Give me the bar. Oh wait, I did it wrong. Hold on. Bookmarks. Oh, bookmark bar. Yeah. What did I not? Girl, what did I not? Bookmark it. I would expect them to like show. Oh, let me, if I can search my history. I don't want to look up Tira to ask her, but I might. Ruby. Let's see. I might. Oh, my stuff might be deleting every 30 days. Might be why I don't see it. Hmm. Hmm. Come on, Pokemon. Come on. Damn, that's rough. Let me see. Let me check something. Click on Ruby save. The save file. Hmm. Maybe it's in my bookmarks? It's not in my. Hold on. Can I start my bookmarks? Can I do that? Is that thing I can do? Mm-hmm. Hmm. Uh, uh, that's not it. I can search my bookmarks. Why did I not fucking bookmark it? Why did I do this? Is it because it was a sketchy website and I didn't want... I'm not playing Pokemon anyway, so what does it fucking matter? Nope, I did not have it in here. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna tear up and ask her. Oh, thanks so much for the shout out. Yeah, of course. I was distracted trying to find a Pokemon game emulator, if you will. If I could use the E word. I'm gonna Google it. It might be a bad idea. See. Like, it's like something about playing online or something. I'm just gonna do incognito so I'll be safe. Come on, Ruby. Maybe it's this one? Hmm. That's not it, I don't think. I have no clue what fucking website. I just remember what it looked like. But knowing how websites roll, they could literally be anything. Oh, is it? That's definitely not it. Hmm. Let's see. Nope. Maybe this one? Is it? Are these fake Pokemon games? Wow, that's wild. No, this is not the one, I don't think. Let me get up off of here. These websites are scaring me. Anywho, I don't remember at all what games are on it, but I used to use player.com for them kinds of games all the time. Let me see. I don't remember the name of the website at all. I really paid no attention to the name, which is unfortunate. But I only want to go back to that website just because I already have a save file that is. Let's see. I had a website. Oh, that's not it. That is not it. Did I not? No, it's playr.com. No, that's the website it takes me to is odd. I don't know if it was the only Game Boy Color or if they had the advanced games. It didn't take me to a website with that. It took me to into an actual game, which is interesting. Some sort of like pixel game. Hmm. Let's see. Oh wait. Oh no. Hmm. Ooh, what about this? Maybe this? Let me see. I have no fucking clue what this website was called. I'll keep looking though. Hmm. Nope, that's not it. Is it Omega Ruby? No. Get that stinking Omega stuff out of here. I want the original. Hmm. It's here. Egg. 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 Here. Egg. Egg. Here. Here. Egg. Egg. You're still snoring. Excuse me, ma'am. Hello? Here. What website did you play? Did you find the Pokemon emulators on? I can't remember. Oh, damn it. I'm trying to find it because I got a save file. Could it be this one? No, that's not it. Meh. Ugh, I hate that for me. No, that's not it. It was like it was in like February. I was playing it. Let me see the chat. I don't know if it was like the only Game Boy Color, if they had advanced games. No, this had Game Boy Advance. It had a bunch of Pokemon games too. Mm, mm-mm. Yeah, that sucks for me. Um, hmm, hmm. That's not the one. Ooh, maybe this one? That's definitely not. That is not. Hey, Cerebi.net. Ooh, that's definitely not the site. Huh. Damn it. Mm, man, never mind. Wait. Oh, I think this is the one. Oh, I found it. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, work. Oh, I guess this is the one. Let me see. I could play online. All right. All right. I found it. All right. Let me see. Okay. Wouldn't it be in recent history? No. See, that's the thing is, it's not my recent history. It's it's literally in my like. It would have been months ago. Unfortunately. Yeah. Let's go. Let's see. Let me see. How do I find my little Chrome tab? There it is. There it is. Um. Okay. My little head in the bubble. Um. Ah, ah, hold on. Uh, am I signed out? I am. Hold on. 1 second. We were just chatting for a second. I completely forgot. Um, and oh, Wi-Fi had a problem for a second. Oop, stop it. Okay, so I just can't do that. Remove from the group. Yeah. All right. Let me have my bookmarks bar. Pay no attention to my bookmark. And full screen. That's not the full screen button. Hold up. Where's the full screen button? Which button are you? F12? Wow. I can't like, girl. Hold up. Uh-uh. Why do they even have an airplane mode button? I've never hit that button before. Or maybe I hit it once and it never did anything. What the fuck is the full screen button? I swear to God. But I couldn't even catch a Pokemon, damn it. Wow, that is something else. That is truly something else. Oh, man, I gotta refresh. Ugh, I can't believe that. That pissed me off. Because why hasn't the airplane button? I've never hit this button before. It has never gone into airplane mode. And when I have hit it, what button is. I don't remember what button I'm supposed to use to full screen my shit anymore. I like F11 didn't work. Girl, let me just fucking zoom. Wow. That is so disrespectful, actually. All right. I wanted that ghost. Oh no. The ghost is cool because when you catch it, it actually gives you a random Pokemon. I got a ghost sword Pokemon. I don't remember. Honedge? Anyways, welcome back, everybody. I just accidentally kicked everybody out of stream probably because I hit the fucking airplane, the little button on my computer that I never hit before with the cute little airplane on it, and it actually went into airplane mode. And then uh-oh. Oh, my earbud disconnected. Wait, why did it do that? Oh no, it turned off Bluetooth. Hold on. Uh-oh. 1 second. Let me shit. Hold on. Oh, oh no! Turn back on. Stinking Bluetooth. Damn it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. What happened? What's going on? We good? Okay. I guess we're good. Anywho, girl, welcome back, Crowbatty. Damn. Hold on, let me do a shout out for Crowbatty too. And a shout out for Corpse. Jesus, God. I accidentally hit. I keep trying to do exclamation point and everybody's usernames. Um, I accidentally pressed the cute little airplane button on my laptop. I've never pressed it before. And yeah, the stream it did like for some reason it went down and then it's going back down again. Why are you doing that? No, don't do that. If I would go lag again. It's for some reason going from like 2000 to 6. It was perfectly fine. Then I accidentally ended stream. I actually turned off the. I pressed the airplane mode button. Which why the fuck do computers even have that? I don't think I ever need to put my computer into airplane mode so quickly. There's an off button for that. Like, come on now. This is so stupid. Anyway, it pissed me off. But now it disconnects from internet and it disconnects from Bluetooth. Because, oh my god, my Bluetooth earbud's gonna fucking take down the plane. Please stop it. Anyways, and now I have to reset everything, and my earbuds are disconnected. Oh, my music's still playing. I don't hear anything. Hold on. Oh, that might not be good. Oh, darn it. I think this happens when OBS. I have OBS open before I open up my music app. Did that happen? Is that what happened? I like can't hear the stuff. Maybe. Um, I think what happened. Let me see something. I have to go to my audio settings on OBS. I'm not hearing nothing. I'm gonna shut out Corpse in a second, which has been buggier than usual this week too. Oh, interesting. I've barely been on, honestly, as you can imagine. But also, hey, how's it going? All call center baddies, yeah. Honestly, I'm excited. So yesterday was my first job, my first day training at this place that I ended up quitting because it was too far away and the buses are fucking shit here. And so I literally, it was like a 2+ hour commute just getting there and getting back. And so I'm essentially leaving at 6 a.m. and not getting back until 7 p.m. or later than 7 p.m., which I think is unacceptable for not even just it's not the problem wasn't even the job. It's just how fucking far and shit it is. Like it's ridiculous and it's fucking freezing. I don't have a coat because like everybody wants it's the season of giving. Everybody's giving away their dirty ratty old clothes to homeless people and like into shelters and shit. But and to whatever other places that we've gone to, but none of them are actually in our size. Like everybody deserves access to clothing and to, not be naked in the fucking street except for fat people. Yeah, capitalism. Exactly. Mhm. Mhm. You don't want to see fat people, and you definitely want to see us naked, but yet you refuse to give us clothes. What's the meaning? What's the reason? It's not adding up. Somebody lying. All right, let me see. Honestly, think my earbud disconnecting is what probably is causing that problem, which sucks because now I still can't hear music. Y'all hear me? Nah. Whatever. I'm gonna close it. No, I need it open. Anyways, we were trying to fucking play Pokemon Ruby. I streamed this one time before, once, only once, because it's online emulator. And basically, it was like my stream so fucking choppy and bad. I had to just stop. Um, but let me see. Let's try this again. I was trying to figure out what the full screen button was, but I pressed somehow every wrong button, and I even pressed the airplane mode button at least 4 times. So that's unfortunate. But now that I'm back, let me go to the media. I'm just starting to do TA work. Just got that job. Wow, congrats. Damn, everybody got job shit going on. That's awesome. A TA. Ooh, what are you assisting in? What kind of classes? Which means I don't have to job hunt in hell. Yeah, job hunting is fucking ass. Like, I don't know how I was job hunting for literally years before coming here. And now I'm getting like 4 job offers at once. And it makes no fucking sense. But yeah, congrats. Damn. It's awesome. Hope it's like I don't know. I know that like especially being a TA, it should actually can be like a TA. I think being a graduate student and working graduate student jobs can be like horrible. So I hope it treats you well, and I hope that it's I don't know, enjoyable, informative, and what's the word? Fulfilling. Yeah. teach these kids. Let me see. I'm trying to find Chrome. Let me also shout out Corpse. Punk. Yeah. We're streaming a bunch of horror games as usual, but also if you're feeling up for some fun and other entertaining horror streams, of course, I've been streaming Outlast, which to be honest, I think I first saw somebody stream it like last. I think I probably watched Markiplier play it, and then like I saw people streaming it. Like they stream it like every year. Somebody is always streaming it, and it's very entertaining watching other people play it. But also look horrific, and I would never play it. So I watch other people do it. Outlast is my shit. I liked Outlast. And I was like, oh, these are good games. They're fun and creepy or whatever. Fun. They're creepy and in an interesting way that isn't like super bad. It's like, no, that's like my max when it comes to horror games of that type. Like when a body horror or whatever, I'm just like, I'm good here. That's enough. But I saw somebody stream the like DLC or whatever, and I'm just like, ooh, that's gonna be a no for me. Like I'm the first game or maybe second one or whatever, fine. But like, yeah, nah, I'm good. Your Highness, y'all. I was worried because otherwise I would have started job hunting next month. Ooh, yuck. I love body horror, I know. It is, yeah. Literally. It's a problem for me. So that's why I was streaming it too. I'm just like, is this allowed to be here? Like, is this allowed on this platform? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Busy looking away. Okay. Here, play game online. I hope I can play. I can hear audio. Hold up. I might need to. I think I might start playing the game audio. Now it's loading. Oh, that's fast. Oh, it's using the little Pokemon font. Let me know if it started getting choppy. Also, I can't read the chat. Let me pull up my phone. Mood Corp. Something. I'm the type of trans or body horror has no power over me. Lol. Wow. Wow, that's funny. Wow. Never considered that a trans thing, to be honest. But yeah, I think I missed whatever that gene. I missed that one. Oh, hold on. Is it playing? No, stop it. No more playing. Pause. No. Okay. No, it actually paused. But yeah, I can't hear. So I'm trying to figure out how to fix this. Might be my earbuds. Oh, you know what? You know what? I know what it is. My stinking ass earbuds connected to my phone. That's why I can't hear shit. Stop connecting. That's why I couldn't hear shit. Maybe. Usually it's OBS is open. Hold on. If OBS is open, it'll be like weird and like I can't hear things. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Volume is loud on our end. Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay, so y'all can hear it. Okay. Sorry. I had no clue it'd be like that. Oh, it's Chrome audio. Hope I'm turn the Chrome audio down. My bad, y'all. I legit can't hear anything, so I'm just like, I can't hear anything. Maybe I should turn it up. Like, no. Let me see. It's like my earbuds had disconnected. Let me see. Maybe it's my settings. I can fix it. Oh, it's okay. I don't think it's a coincidence that all the Saw drag performances I've seen have been for trans queens and kings. Saw? Like the movies? Wow. Dude, so I have some detailed studies, kind of like monstrosity and queerness. Yeah, that's actually like a thing. So I remember, and let me shout out. He actually is on Twitch, but um, I did a D&D campaign with him, and by did I mean I did the art, and he was a character. He played a playable character. Is this his name? That's his name on YouTube. I don't know if that's his name on Twitch. He streamed like off and on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Laurent, he's been off and on a couple like last year and stuff. I don't know, but he had did a. I don't remember. If I actually watched all of it. So he, like many well versed human beings and kind people, is a monster fucker. And he did. I think he did a video on like monsters and queerness and like how queer people or black people, whatever, people see themselves in the depiction of these things as scared, horrific, and whatever, terrorizing people with their existence. and like how that relates to queer people. Yeah, all that stuff. And I don't remember if I watched. I remember watching it, I think, while I was cleaning. But I didn't really get the full grasp of it. But I watched a couple of his videos and shit like last year and loved them. So yeah. Also, super cool working with him on the D&D campaign. Where's the art? I'll have to find it. But let's see. My mic, headphone, monitoring device. Uh-oh. Cancel. Oh, okay. So I can't miss my settings right now because I'm live, I think. Oh, let me go back to us chatting. Oh, there's notes passed in chat. Oh man. Um, oh, not this. Hold on, let me allow that. I guess for some reason, ironically, today of all days, Twitch decided to ban the term monster fucker, which is funny. Oh, monster fucker with a period after. It only does that. It only does that to corpse for some reason. But either way, um, it's ironically last year, on stream Halloween, I was supposed to do a monster fucker smasher pass stream, and like Twitch banned it. They well, not Twitch, but what was I gonna say? My Automod banned it. Like it was like, hey, somebody use this word, this phrase here. I don't like it. And I'm like, no, it's cool. But no, I had a monster. Actually, it was last year. I made a whole graphic and everything, and then it got canceled because of something. I had a monster fucker smash or pass stream planned out, and then something happened. I also have a like I don't know where it even is. I think it's probably my website, my links or whatever. But I have a monster. Was it Monster Mash bundle? Like monster fucking art bundle. I don't know what even my all my exclamation points are. Okay, so it's there somewhere in my links website. But either way, aside from that, it's ironic that Monster Fucker is banned on Halloween or is blocked on Halloween or whatever. I had this moment the other day where I was like, damn, why can't I hear the volume of my game? And it was because I needed to hit the physical volume button once to activate the sound. Because I'm not to mute myself when things are unplugged or plugged in. Yeah, that happened to me on the Switch. I will connect my earbuds via Bluetooth. And I remember sitting here just like, I'm not hearing little ticks. What's going on? And because it literally muted itself when it got disconnected. And so sometimes what happens is I'll have my Bluetooth earbuds connected and then leave my Switch idle or just like turn it off really quick because I have to go do something and put it to sleep really quick. And then it'll disconnect. And then I'm just like, what happened? I can't hear anything. And so did that. That literally happened to me. Um, let's see. Okay, wait. I'm trying to figure out what to do with my audio. I'm gonna try to disconnect my earbuds and then reconnecting. What? No, I already have it open. Maybe that'll work. What's going on with this? Every time I disconnect my earbuds, it like it gets angry at me and the Wi-Fi goes. It's really bad. Disconnect. Okay. Yep, it's doing it again. Now connect again. Okay, now I'm actually hearing things. Let me see something. Oh, I can hear things again. Yay! Oh, yay! Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's getting a little laggy. Uh-oh. Okay, now it's better. I will say something I've noticed. My earbuds have, I mean, they're not great earbuds, they're not great quality. Why is it stop Wi-Fi stop going bad? Stay good. Stop it. It's turning red. Oh. Okay, it's back to green. I don't like this. I don't like how it's cycling like this. It's like getting green and then red and shit. Stop it. Either disconnect or don't. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Never mind. Either way, but my earbuds would do this weird thing where I will try to turn them on, and it will say it's connected, but it won't really connect. Like I can't actually hear anything. I'll have to turn them off. But then it did this weird thing where if I turn it off, it'll say, "No, it's not turning off." Like, okay, I'm turning on. Like it'll treat it as if it was already off the whole time. Like the lights will flash and the voice will talk, and it'll like say like, "Oh, power on," and then it won't actually turn off, and it annoys me. The way I just saw this little emote, just go all the way up to the top, just like a man laying on the ground. What's his name? Miles Edgeworth. Literally just like sitting here, just like float up the wall. There's a video I shared to her Instagram stories of somebody has like a gummy skeleton. They threw it up the wall, and it's kind of like its body, kind of like when you put a sticky hand on the wall. It just keeps like rolling down the wall onto itself and sticking, and like it just falls, and then its head hits the tabletop, just like lays like flat. um, It is a laggy. We can hear you no problem at least. Yeah, it is. It's the internet doing that thing now. I don't like that. Yeah. So okay. Well, I'm gonna wait for that to stop so I can actually get back to playing my fucking game. I finally get it queued up and get everything about audio working, and then here we go. Girl, come on now. It could be something. Bummer, but I must try to turn and graduate homework. Try to turn and graduate homework. Probably pop in from time to time though. Yeah, that's okay. And also, I am still trying to figure out what I want to do for my streaming situation. I mean, it's not possible for me to do Monday. What was I doing? Monday, Wednesday, Saturday streams. And I'm honestly like not against it either. I'd definitely like to get back into a regular stream schedule. But I'd like to kind of make that determination once I actually like start this job. I haven't really started it yet. My first day is on Monday, and even then, they offered me the job. I did a whole background check. I've done all the things I need to do, but I haven't got any confirmation that they actually have the job until they, hit me up and are like, "Hey, got a background check. Yeah, here's that job you wanted." I'm really hoping to get back to me soon because I'm starting to get anxious. Like I'm starting to question. Um, hmm, I just like it's starting to make you question things, make you question shit. I don't like that. Either way, um, let's see. I appreciate you being here, Corbatti, though, and I appreciate everybody here stopping by. And why is the internet getting bad again? Damn. As soon as I get Pokemon out, well, while I'm here, let me at least go ahead and bookmark it. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Wow. That should not have done that. How do can I undo the full screen, please? How do I undo this? Oh, no, 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 not music. Where's the button? I literally don't know how to use computer anymore. What the fuck do I press to undo the full screen? You must tell me how to do it, Google. Anyways, go ahead and bookmark this thing. All right, how do I do it? Where's the bookmark button? Oh, there it is. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna put that in my. Yeah, whatever. Man, this is complicated. I hope the audio still isn't super, super loud. Felt the struggle of surprise lag. Man, I hate that. And my computer used to do that even when I was in an apartment, so like nothing is new here. This is me every stream. Damn. It'd be like that. Because it took even now, my stream quality is still low, and I'm sure that given the Wi-Fi other place like at the hotel, it was really, really fast. I could have easily have done like a better turn my shit up. I could probably been maybe HD even. But I'm just like, I'm gonna leave it. Y'all know what y'all come here for. Y'all know what the quality is. OBS, why are you mad? I know, literally. OBS is, especially when my Wi-Fi gets bad. OBS will just like lag. It'll lag like I can't even type and shit. My letters are like moving or typing in super slow. Very frustrating. And now my Wi-Fi is cycling, so I'm just gonna have to wait, I guess. Are you done? Oh, nope, it's back to yellow. Anyways, either way, um, yeah, it's been awesome like being here, and I'm like so fucking excited. Like, also, so since we're in Omaha is like extremely segregated city. People don't know that. A lot of people who've come here to the shelter who we've met were not from Omaha. Actually, they're just stopping by, whatever. And interestingly enough, they are like they're I guess surprised to hear the city is segregated. They're like, "Oh my god, so much diversity here. I never had this like where I was." And I'm like, "Girl, you we are in essentially like the Latino side of the city, which is the south, and then there's the black side of the city, which is the north, and the west side of the city is well, the west side of the city, and it's the rest of the other smaller city suburbs and whatever bullshit west of here is like where white flight keeps happening. Hey, welcome to Alateta. Welcome in. Oh, that's a cute emote. Oh, yeah, welcome in. Miner has been on one. Damn. Because I get the broke discount doesn't mean you get to be a hater internet. Literally, I had discounted internet actually. We applied for I don't know if you have that. I can't remember what the fuck it was called. We got like a big discount on our internet. So I went from paying like I don't remember was I paying $70 a month? I ended up paying let me check what I was paying. Actually. I haven't paid it obviously since August or whatever. Um, yeah, I went from paying $70 a month to like almost 50 or whatever, which is, I mean, a huge discount for me personally. It's a government thing. And luckily my internet provider, which most of them probably should, accepted it. And so it was like really cool. So I really appreciated that. But yeah, I can't remember the name of it right now. I'll have to ask her when she wakes up. But I mean, let me, if you have that, if you don't, let me know and I can, I guess, give you some more information about it. Because we applied for it. It happened like super quickly. Felt the smaller the city, the higher chance of segregation, but isn't less segregated necessarily in bigger cities. No, in our city, like there's a extreme history and segregation, which people don't talk about, which is funny. Despite knowing that the city is extremely segregated, like people literally talk about not going north of 72nd or some other fuck shit because there's violent, everything is violent and whatever up there. Like, oh yeah, girl, it's the fucking 1950s and Harlem. You're gonna get fucking carjacked by a man with a fucking pistol or some shit. Yeah, that's totally gonna happen. Shut up, stupid. But either way, anything you can do to justify racism in the Midwest, anything like that. But yeah, basically that situation. Um, that situation, and one thing that's really cool is that we're right by an area that has like a city it's like a big popular street. So they have Cinco de Mayo, like I think celebration here, but also like the area is just like full of a bunch of businesses, particularly like bakeries, taco trucks, and shit like that. And it was really cool. Like I got a concha for Tierra. I also went to a taco truck for the first time. Tried like tacos al pastor or something. And I don't know. I think we let it sit too long, so it didn't really taste like anything. But also, I'm be honest. I am not a taco traditionalist. I definitely, unfortunately, grew up on like no Taco Bell type shit. That's what I'm expecting. And of course, that's not what this is because it's authentic tacos. And I, I don't know if I'm necessarily a fan. I just don't like cilantro, and I got a lot of cilantro for some reason. That's the fact that I asked for none of it. And places have history of segregation. I know they literally do, but this particular city was like literally built on it and shit. Like our parents, like segregated, like had to desegregate. Were sent. My dad and his like other siblings were sent to other schools, different high schools in the city to desegregate them. Which I'm like, the fuck? Why the fuck am I? Why you got niggas desegregating? Like, hello? I didn't ask for that. Like, can I not go to school with my siblings? Hello? Anyway, but yeah, that situation. Um, and so, but either way, being here in the mostly Latino area has been really cool. And a lot of really close places with like pretty cheap food and like stuff in walking distance. So we've been getting a lot more walking and shit like that going on. And a lot more taking the bus, of course. But even just being able to know that there's places nearby to walk to and having like making friends here at the shelter who are like, hey, you want to go walk to this place? Want to go do whatever? And like it's so fun having other broke friends because we just all go places together, and we have EBT. If other people who don't have EBT, we could just buy snacks and shit for free. We don't have fucking money, so we just like, oh yeah, I have an EBT card. I can just buy some fucking Mountain Dew and shit. Like, girl, and like Mountain Dew cigarettes are like currency here. I don't know why people look. They need their Mountain Dew and they need their cigarettes like bad and shit. People owe each other money for it and shit. It's wild. I don't partake in any of those things. It's so funny though. But no, it's fun having other broke friends who just have like our EBT cards and shit out. Like, yeah, like bitches have their credit cards in the 2000s or some shit. Um, let's see. Cilantro is a soap flavored devil. It literally is. I don't like. I can't do cilantro. I just can't. It's just not a thing I can do. I'm bringing on the bus one time behind a man who had a. He must have just gotten it from not even a grocery store. I don't know where, but like a large bag of cilantro was sitting right in front of me with the window open, and the smell was just in my face so strongly. And like I don't like wet herbs, and so like this bag of wet cilantro and it's blowing in the air. I'm just like, ugh, I'd rather not do this, honestly. Like, thanks. I don't want this. I had to like actually move seats or whatever because it was actually like, no, I can't do that. Also, I had a former worker supervisor. She was like allergic to cilantro in a way that was like, oh, unidentified ghost. Hey, 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 where? Why isn't it showing up? Hold up, I think my internet borked. It like made my Okay, here it is. I have to reset it. Uh, gotta catch it. Gotta catch it. Catch. Super rare spawn. Uh-oh, ultra ball. There. I'm going to cilantro bring the whole thing on the bus as well. He had a big ass bundles of cilantro. I'm like, where did you get this from? Whoa, 9,900. Wait, 99,999. Interesting. Feather ball. Oh, phantom ball or feather ball work. Oh, does that mean that it's a? I don't know what that means actually. Like a ghost type or something.
Got something
Aw.
that's gonna knock you off your feet here, man.
Aw. Thank you so much to the anonymous gifter for gifting Corbatti a sub. Okay, big money. Aw. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Aw. That's so kind. Ooh. Oh, chocolate milk. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all have different kind of milks. It's been so I've been gone too long. Oh, well, Clanny, wait, 6 months? 6 month subscriber. You've been here for 6 months already? I literally remember like I feel like last month like 2 months ago was 2 months. I swear to God. Like you were literally just at 2 months and now it's like 6 months already. You got your little banana milk. I got dark rye. What? You got dark rye? Yo, what the fuck did I get? Hold up, hold up, hold up. What the fuck did I get? Oh my God. Did I catch it? I did. What did I get? I got dark rye. Oh, that we all got the same Pokemon, right? Yeah. Oh my God, what the fuck? Yo! Isn't dark rye a fucking like legendary? It can lull people to sleep and make them dream. It is active during nights of the new moon. What the? What the hell? Girl, that's wild. I don't want him. He's kind of scary to me. I remember they had Dark Ride, some Dark Ride movies. I don't know. That's wild. Now we get Dark Ride. Who else got Dark Ride? Scroll up. Scroll up. Don't let me scroll, hater. Oh, Corbatti got Dark Ride too. Wow. The way it shortens, like, it puts everybody's names in lower caps. I'm saying Clanny B, then PC. Like, it's Clanny B, then PC. Wow. But my Wi-Fi is still doing the thing. Wow. Wow. We're doing a lot here. Anywho. But yeah, no, it's been really awesome being here and shit. Made just a lot of new community, a lot of new people. And it's like, we're essentially living together, so like might as well be friends. It's easier to make friends with people than enemies. And like it's always, I don't know, some shit, some drama, some whatever and shit, but what makes it really bearable is just not being there. Just having a little library to visit and to stay in and to peruse. It's always very enjoyable. Especially become in the afternoon times because then the study rooms aren't being used. I can just like sit here and stream and be annoying. I'm not seeing Darkrai. I think I got Delmise, but I love Ghost, so I'm not complaining. Oh, whoa, weird. Delmise. What is this Pokemon? Hold on. I don't know if the game audio for Pokemon Ruby was loud. Let me see. Let me see something. I'm gonna try and open up this again before I open up the game, though. Oh, wait. Oh, I just closed this bookmarks tab. No, man, it's not gonna go away. Delmise. Pokemon. What the fuck? Is this an anchor? What the ew? It's like a boat. It's like a pirate ship boat. This is interesting design. What is his name is inspired by? No, that's creepy. What is this thing? A wheel and an anchor? Huh. What part of it is the Pokemon? Eyeball? Hmm. Not being in the cartoon. Girl, what the hell? It literally is an anchor. Oh no. Oh no. That's creepy. I'm not gonna keep scrolling too much. I know how Pokemon fans like to be. Fucking freaks. Anyways. um. What? Um. Delmise. Anyways, the very first day I was on Twitch, people used to call me Clanib when it was Clanny B. Clanib. Like Clanid, like the anime. I actually don't know how to pronounce that. I just always said Clanid. Clanib. For me, it seems like Clanny and then B. So if there was an I could maybe understand them saying that, but I guess your name is capitalized too, so it makes it even clearer. Not me not lurking. What is a clanib? A kind of pen? Clanib. Yes, a very racist pen. Really, I've been wondering if it was completely random for everyone, or if everyone was catching on the same one. So yeah, I thought we were all catching the same Pokemon, but maybe not. Brains are weird. Adding extra layers, adding extra letters, or deleting them. just how the brain works. I know. Someone had mentioned that literacy is like a curse, and that once you become literate and learn to read, you can't unlearn it, and how like devastating that is. And it made me think about like I remember learning as a kid like that like enslaved African people literally like weren't allowed to read, but some people would learn how to read and could read. And then I'm just kind of like, how do you not get caught up with that? You know, like how does that once you become literate, you can't become unliterate. You're forced to your brain is going to see letters in the way that letters are seen. Hey, stop! No updating. Oh, that's the computer wants to update every fucking day, girl. Anyways, and it's so weird because it's like, how do you hide something like that or whatever? I don't know. It's like you can't unlearn to read, and it's annoying and devastating. I'll just excuse to not have to longer have to understand, and for to longer maintain context or something. I'm kidding, but either way, it's something funny that somebody had mentioned. I think it was like on Tumblr. But yeah, what's today? It's 3 right now. Hmm. Um, yeah, things are like really cool. Honestly, I'm really enjoying most of my time at the shelter. Hey, I don't have to pay rent. You get cooked meals, which are actually most of the time quality cooked meals. Have access to mostly for some reason they don't have the heat on right now, which seems criminal, but anyway, mostly a warm and safe place. Getting stuck in the colonialism and white supremacy of language is hard. I would love to talk more about it, but I shouldn't go on my soapbox. Oh, I get it. Yeah, because we're really luring you in. We have a little cardboard box, with a ruler holding it up, and a rope, and we have like all these subjects that we keep bringing up, waiting to lure you in and like snatch it out to trap you here. But no, I get it. Yeah, I gotta work and shit like that. Another time I will. I know. I definitely will be streaming another time soon. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming every day. Um, just because the weather is really like shitty right now and shit, and I don't have a coat, and so it's only like maybe a 5 minute walk, I guess. It's not that far, but it's just to get here. I mean, but either way, um, but yeah, um, I really, I really just have not been live in a while. And it's nice to be able to go live again. Like it's nice to be able to like check in. I was like, man, I haven't really talked to my people in a hot minute. It's been a while. Like there's so much shit going on. Oh my god. Oh, this is bad. Oh wait, it's okay. It's better. Oh, it's really bad. That went all the way down to like 500 kilobytes per second. Okay, is that better? It seems like it's good. It's not cycling anymore. Up. Okay, it's still green. Okay, well, that's good. Anyways, oh nope, it's getting worse. Okay, never mind. Spoke too soon. Maybe it won't be a Pokemon day. Unfortunately, it literally was like I was going to, and then they were like, nope. Either way, I have not been able to go live and shit, and like I've been living here for 30 whole days. It's kind of wild to think about, like to just be here, chilling and enjoying myself. Well, enjoy myself, but also like making such huge strides in our lives, and like just haven't really been able to even talk. I mean, I've been writing in my journal about it and documenting shit, but like haven't really been like really be able to like talk to people about it. And I feel like it's an important part of that kind of gratitude because for me personally, it's not necessarily bragging, but just like showing some appreciation for myself as a person who is very like humble to a fault and like am not have no practice in actually being celebrated and celebrating myself particularly. And so being able to share with other people and shit is always like a great part of like actually being able to feel accept like yeah, this is a good thing that happened that I did and the good thing that happened to me and I am deserving of it. A good reminder. Short answer, language changes and no colonialism can stop that. Slang, dialects, or connecting to indigenous languages will always make us more genuine. We can always find new ways to break those boundaries. Work. Literally that. That was quite short. Good job. But yeah, I was gonna say, I can't remember. Speaking of, I actually have my journal with me. I like to read some things. I mean, journals, I mean, it's not necessarily like, I don't have anything wild in here and shit. It's mostly just like thinking about stuff that we've done the past few days, weeks, whatever. I also don't write in here as much as I'd like to. Just writing in here when my brain actually allows me to. But it's kind of hard because like I don't really have a silent place, especially when it's like almost time for bed when I'm usually writing, and I don't really have the time as an introvert to disconnect. from people and things. I'm constantly surrounded by people and things and noise. And even at night, when people are sleeping, it's loud snoring and farting. And so it makes it difficult to do that. But it's nice to be able to write into my journal and write about some of the positive things that we're doing. Yes, fight that self-shame. But you can make a zine either for yourself or for others. Oh, I agree. Actually, that just reminded me. I was looking at my bookmarks and saw there's an artist named Yamino who I am mutuals with, who had a zine on I think it was like a free zine on I always wanted to buy it, but then I kept getting it's free. And so you can either pay $0 or you can pay whatever you want for it. And I kept wanting to just get it for free because I'm like, well, I'm poor, so I probably should get it for free, but I also want to pay for it and just kind of talk myself out of just getting it for free because shame, whatever spirals probably. But I want to buy that because it's on Itch.io, I believe, and it's just about how to make digital zines because it's something I'm trying to get more into. I feel like the format in which I'm trying to create and tell certain stories, I don't want to. I making formal comics and stuff like that can just be very overwhelming, and I feel like a zine would be really cool. Also, this library has a little zine library, which I want to check out because I have some zines, and the Omaha had a really big zine fest that I loved participating in until it stopped happening because of the pandemic, and I really would love to get more into zine making and seeing some of the other stuff people have been putting out. I have plenty of them that I had bought all those years ago too. I have some links related to making and publishing zines. It's one of the coolest things. And remember that Itch.io has a pay as you go for a reason. I know, that's true. I disappeared for a minute, but I'm back. I just went to check in with some folks. It's a ghost spawn. It's randomized for everyone, and it is indeed. Oh, it's randomized for everybody. So it's just random. We both got a dark rye. I wonder if you had gotten a dark rye, and I looked, I got a Togepi or something. I wouldn't be a Togepi because it's literally not a ghost or dark or poison, but a secret third thing. But yeah. Thanks for the research. Yeah, I appreciate it. And people in the Discord, they be on it, in that Pokemon Community Game Discord. Speaking of, I'm into my Poke Daily. Poke Daily. I'm gonna check mine. It's the only. Ooh, everybody's getting rare. Ooh, everybody's getting rare and ultra rare. Let me hurry up before somebody breaks the streak. Uh-oh. Rare, rare, rare. Yo, what's going on? We're all getting rare. Everybody, it's all these blues in a row. Hurry, do Poke Daily. You did? Somebody got a fucking ultra rare. It's all rares. Oh, shit. Oh, snap. What's going on? Everybody's getting rare. Ooh, I got $476. $476. One max potion, one Poke Daily reset. What? And 3 fastballs. What the fuck is a Poke Daily reset? It lets you do Poke Daily again, I think. Oh, they completely got rid of comments for the event. Aw, damn. No. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say somebody just got uncommon. But no, that was yesterday. They hadn't done theirs in 24 hours. So I just got the regular. Okay. Well, either way, that's nice. Ooh, this is fun. Speaking of, it's Halloween, so happy Halloween, you Halloweenies. Nobody, of course, really at the shelter is wearing a costume because, are we not clowns already? No, I'm kidding, no. But some of the people who work, they're wearing costumes. There's a lady who was a pink Power Ranger, and she had these pink Power Ranger high top sneakers. I don't know where the fuck she got those, but it's cute or whatever. And then I think somebody else is Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and we came here at the library, and one of the ladies has a full on head to toe, extremely dedicated. What's her name from The Wizard of Oz? The main girl. Well, April. I don't know her name, bitch. But the character from Wizard of Oz, the main girl, they've literally, she really dressed up as her. And there's also another person here who's just like a scarecrow, and I thought she was. Oh. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Zen. Sorry, I've been preoccupied. I'm unable to catch all the updates. Oh, it's okay. Honestly, there's always a VOD and shit. I know I just like talking about my stuff on stream because it's just much harder to have to write it all out. And I'm lazy. But yeah, I got a dark rye. Should have been there, Tier. Wow. Yeah, me and Clinty got it. Go away. Creepy looking Pokemon.
Girls, you are beautiful. Big girls, you are
Dorothy.
beautiful.
That's her name. Dorothy. I was like, April? I don't know. But yeah, Dorothy. Dorothy from Wizard of Oz. And there's also a scarecrow. So I was like, oh, you're what's the guy? What's the straw man's name? The straw man? The He's a scarecrow, right? No, because he's a heart, right? No. The Tin Man needed a heart. What does Scarecrow need? A brain. Oh, it's fun. It's funny. It's cute. I like it. Oh, it's fun. But yeah. Um. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, my journal. I wrote some things. Positive updates about our situation. Just more like actually, I'm trying to do better by like actually every night writing something down because times like this, I really want to make sure that I'm like documenting for the future. Because I mean, I have it's some of my darkest of times I've written in here. So I really would like to be able to also document some of the greater points in my life as well. Oz, those books were hyperfixation for me. Really? There are books? Girl, the way I don't know shit about The Wizard of Oz. Actually, this morning, speaking of, they had a Tamron Hall show on in the day room, and the day room they have a black. Oh wait, sorry, The Wiz. They had a play of The Wiz, huh? Oz. Wait, I can't remember. Anyways, but The Wiz, they must have a play, an all black play, and their costumes and everything looks so fucking cool. I think they performed on the Tamron Hall show too. Ugh, it looks so cool. We actually watched that like multiple times for we watched it so many times in like middle school. Like we had nothing to do, and so our teacher was like, "Here, watch The Wiz," and I'm just like, "I don't watch this shit." And it's like Michael Jackson, obviously before he died. He was so black. He was, yeah, before he died. I'm trying to remember if when we watched it, it was before he died. I'm pretty sure. Folks didn't joke about that shit. The black kids in my school did not joke about that shit. It's like 14 books. Surprisingly not racist for being written in 1900s. I'm shocked by that. 14 books. For what kind of story? How long could the story be? Hi, everybody. I wasn't sleeping. I was very alive and awake this whole time. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. She's lying. She's lying to you people. Oh, the Murkrow. Oh, I love Murkrow as a kid. Why does this bird have a hat? Anywho, let me share some of the good things I've written. Some of these are long. This one's shorter. Oh wow. Okay, here's what I wrote on October 8th, which is interesting. We moved into this shelter on October 1st. Here we're on October 8th. So we've officially been at this shelter for a full week. I've made a lot of progress during this week on things I've been struggling with lately. Let's see. Wait, I'm not be able to read this one. Blah, blah, blah. The circumstances, yada yada. Yeah, personal achievements. The one I think there's one I wanted to read that was like, ooh, wait, was this one? Who's under Mathis? What's the date? Read that one. Yeah, okay. So this is the one I had read. If y'all know Samantha Irby, she's a great writer. It's very funny, and she does a series on her what's that called? Substack. Who's on Judge Mathis, where she just watches Judge Mathis and writes recaps of it. But I think Tara was reading the Judge Mathis, who's on Judge Mathis, who Samantha Irby actually dressed up as Judge Mathis for Halloween this year, which is funny. Rest in peace, since that show's getting canceled. But damn, that's rough. Basically, anyway. But yeah, I want to read this one from October 19th. Writing a little bit earlier than I usually do. A little bit from my typical journaling schedule. I usually writing at night, for context. I'm at the library with Tiara, listening to her read off the Who's on Judge Mathis by Samantha Irby. Yesterday we took the bus for the first time in 3 years. For some context, we took a bus to up north to go to a job career fair, which is supposed to be like, it's at 5 businesses and more. And it actually was only like 4. So like, fuck them. The fuck? Lying ass bitch. I took 2 fucking buses to get here. How? It was actually exactly 5 businesses. Okay, it's actually supposed to be 6 that were listed. And it ended up being only 5. So yeah, even worse. The Wiz is Black one, and there was a recent revival on TV. Did a great job too. Maybe that's what it was. Oh, they're part of mafia and be murking people. Is that what you? No, I don't know about murking. Okay, yeah, mafia crow. What about Murkrow, by the way? Anyways, yesterday I took the bus for the first time in 3 years. I was really nervous, given the fact that I've had the situation up for a long time. Rightfully so, given the fact that we're currently still living in an active pandemic, but everything seemed relatively the same, besides the weird QR code camera and the Wi-Fi. Yeah, buses did not have Wi-Fi before this. They also did not have QR code camera. That was weird. Using the South Omaha Transit Center has been a breeze, especially considering the last time I arrived here, I was super confused and kerfuffled, even. But with the library attached to the college's campus to Eaton, the place is perfect for us. You don't talk. Okay. I'm just saying I was listening to the South Omaha Transit Center. That's super cool. Nice library and shit, and can't eat. Well, can't eat in the library, but you can eat somewhere near the library. A secret third place. Anyways, really need the peace and quiet after these frustrating, really past few weeks we've had. Petty arguments, stupid drama, ignorant staff, poor communication have all relegated me to feeling frustrated, burnt out, resentful, annoyed, and distant. I don't want to have to keep my head down and push through it. I don't want to push past this despite my circumstances. I want to enjoy this part of my life and thrive. It sort of felt like we were on our own lately, with an apparent caseworker, an actively shrinking system. All right, come on, next page. Actively shrinking organizational support pool system of whatever. We're be forced to figure it out on our own. I like this make me very grateful for people like unnamed friends here. Oh wait, yeah, I actually have to write. Okay, well, anyways, let's see. We spent the last day with insert friend here running errands, and it was so cool. It makes me really excited to have a car one day, man, because this bus situation. Ugh, girl, I can't wait to have a car. But I am a little scared of driving, I will say. So it's nice to be able to like actually want to have a car, to actually want to drive. More than anything, it felt nice to be heard and prioritized, and to feel like meeting my needs wasn't a burden. Especially after such an exhausting day of having to wash dishes as our chore, which that is a fucking hellish chore. It felt really nice to just hang out and have a friend again. We haven't had a friend and had this situation, this hang out with friends in a long time, like literally years. Remind me that COVID robbed us a lot of things. It reminded me that COVID-19 robbed a lot of things from me: safety, sense of self, peace of mind. It robbed us of our community, our family, our safety net, our network, our careers, our livelihood, and our home. It really feels like during this time we've been slowly getting back these things, making up for lost time. I feel like we have a life again, and I didn't even realize the past few years we didn't have one. I could cry remembering all the days we spent inside, alone together, afraid of the world outside, while our lives grew smaller and smaller. It felt like fighting and paddling against a strong, quiet river, refusing to allow it to take us under until it got so powerful, and we lost so much energy we had no choice but to concede. And one more page. Oh my God, these pages are so hard to grab. Okay, there's more. At the end of the day, things are getting better because getting better, and we're making our lives better. We're investing in us and betting on us. Tiara recently got the idea to buy a scale after we accumulated enough Walmart and Amazon gift cards from our health insurance, health insurance. And afford to get ourselves a Fitbit. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't mention that. I have a little watch now. Ironically, before we moved, I had a watch that I had for like a long time, a couple of years actually, and it just randomly just fucking broke. I have no clue what happened. It was a digital watch, and the wrist strap that watches, it was all in one, so it was just like round part, and then it went right into the strap. Like there was no separation. Like there's usually like a loop or something like that. It was nothing like that, and it just like snapped clean in one spot. I couldn't even wear it anymore. I had no clue why, and so I'm like, what happened here? But anyways, a fucking watch broke. So I was definitely in the market for another watch. And then I remembered that like a couple of years ago, Tira had got herself a Fitbit, and then that Christmas I bought her a new one. And so we were like, oh, you know what? Like we're trying to be like, well, we are just generally from being here more active and shit, but like we're conscious about like being more active and shit. And so like we got ourselves these little Fitbits. You can see you can probably barely even see any of it, but well, it's super backwards. Ooh. Oh, it's upside down too. Okay, that's why it looks so bad. Okay, either way, I have a Fitbit. Cheapest one they had, which is nice. Fitbit Inspire 3 actually. Maybe it doesn't do much to fix things for us, but it still make us more conscious of the progress we've made. And it's a pretty snazzy watch. Yeah, it's got alarms built into it. I like being able to wake up in the morning and not having to be jolted. That's one of my few things that I hate about having a smartphone, is that the only way to wake up is to be jolted awake by the sudden sound of like music that I thought I used to like until it got destroyed because of how bad how loud and sudden it is, wake me up from my sleep, or like just having to be woken up by a vibration, like the vibrating noise, and I want to stop it immediately. So it's nice to have this Fitbit watch and like it vibrates you awake, and I definitely prefer that, honestly. Anyways, it helps us keep being more conscious of our progress we've made. Also, a pretty snazzy watch. I've always wanted a Fitbit actually, and never dreamed that we'd be buying one for ourselves at this point in our lives. I've been holding desperately on to the very little bit of money we had after leaving that hotel in a really unhealthy way, and so I'm glad to be able to finally buy us these gifts that we deserve for having survived through all of these hardships in life. We've been wanting to buy ourselves gifts for like a long while, actually. I have a fancy Fitbit. It's a Digimon. Oh, wait, a fancy Fitbit. Oh, bitch. You're literally, okay. Yeah, you have the Digimon watch, right? I don't know what they call it. Digimon watch. Uh, is it, is it like, is it like is it like a smartwatch with the Digimon cover, or is it like I don't know. Wait, the Digimon didn't make their own watches, did they? Wait, what? Wow. Wow. I bet it's a fucking Apple Watch, isn't it? I bet it's Apple Watch. Apple Watch bitches get everything. Digimon is cool as hell. Like, what the fuck? Wait, is it Apple Watch or is it like an actual like Digimon watch? Because I would want that. I actually tried to buy back before the pandemic, when the pandemic was starting. I tried to buy Tierra, some like Cardcaptor Sakura, um, Clo Card set or something, and I also tried to buy a bunch of Digimon, Digidestined. I don't remember what they were pinned. There's some sort of 3D printed, but it looked like official like Digidestined stuff. And the person who was selling it like they had to cancel the order because the pandemic happened. They're based in China and like a lot of shit happened. Basically, a Digivice game but with fitness. It's sick as fuck. Wow, that's so cool. This I'm like, is this a Western thing or is this from Japan? What the hell? I don't find they don't think I don't think they'll give that to us over here. I don't think they respect us enough to do that. That's really cool though. Let's see. Yeah, okay, Wi-Fi is still bad. Great. Let's see. What's I got? Yeah, Fitbit. Um, yeah, but no, I'm really glad to be able to finally buy us these gifts. Like, we haven't had the money to even consider buying ourselves anything. And so to be able to put, because we had gift cards, be able to put a little bit of money toward buying ourselves something that we really deserved, that wasn't just like, I oftentimes struggle with trying to find out what to buy. It's called a Vital bracelet. It's legit made by Bandai. Whoa, that's cool. What the fuck? Oh, okay, so I guess they don't hate us. Wow. Like usually when they make really cool shit, they only keep it in Japan. Wow. You should Google that tier. Maybe I should Google it. I'll Google it in a second. After I finish reading this. Let me see. But yeah, we legit have not bought ourselves shit in like a long time. I think the last gift that was purchased was I think I bought Tierra. Well, technically I bought myself the Cerberus plushie and I bought Tierra the little gator plushie. Speaking of, I should add it to my wish list. Speaking of, Little Gator Game has like what is it? Collector's edition they're selling right now.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Little Gator Game has a collector's edition. I'll look that up too. I'll bring it up on stream. Yeah, Tierra wants to talk about it, but after I finish reading. Let's see. I've been holding desperately on to our money after leaving that hotel in a very unhealthy way. I'm glad to be able to finally buy us these gifts we deserve for having survived through all of the hardships in life. That money would have probably gone toward food if I hadn't gotten the idea to look up Fitbits and my watch hadn't just broke right before our move. I'm so proud of us and all the things that we'll do here, all the things we've done here. We'll go far. That was a nice little entry. That was fun. Glad that I got to reflect on that. I haven't really had the mind space to like write and stuff lately. I'm trying to kind of make a more routine of that. Ooh, the gloom in the chat. Try to make a more consistent routine of doing so, because even these small things that we are doing and going through or whatever should be documented. Because I mean, I don't know, it's always easy to dwell on like the hardships and shit in life, but I want to be able to look back and see like, yeah, when did shit start really changing for us? When did shit start getting good? But awesome things are good. I'm not writing. Like, yeah, living my life. But yeah, speaking of, let me look up that. What's that? And if you, of course, have to spend $20 to $50 to put an extra Digimon into it. I have Gabumon and Terriermon ones. Gabumon. I have to look.
It's a toy.
It's a toy.
The
Let me
watch,
see.
yeah.
I want to see.
That's what Amazon says.
Let me see. The little gator game. Vital. Slit. I guess it's kind of like a toy, huh? It looks like a Fitbit though. Wait, what? Why does it look like a Fitbit? Hold on. 1 second. Oh. Gamamon. Bandai Namco. Bandai Vital Bracelet Digital Monster Device. Looks like it's like a little, it's narrow and stuff like my Fitbit. Aw. Huh. Ooh. Who is Pokemon? I mean Pokemon. Who is this Digimon? Oh. Different colors. What color do you have? Where's the rest? Oh, so to put like the actual chip or whatever into there. Oh, they're trying to show me like friendship bracelets. Swifty. Ew. Get away from me. Anyways. It's only black and red, it's the only colors. Huh. Ooh, it's like extra chips you buy to insert more Digimon into the bracelet. Oh, that's how they get you. That makes sense. It's a toy, so it's like, yeah, like it's a toy, huh? And buy more toy accessories in, more DLC. That's a good way to put it. I've been so scared to put a pen to paper because I feel like believing things are gonna go well. But maybe that's not that. Maybe it's just something good. I should try to enjoy it. Yeah, I agree. Honestly, it's been really good. It's really helped me kind of vent and feel better about my situation or clear my thoughts. Even just being able to, it's not the same, of course, as talking to a person, but like it still feels nice being able to like just chill. It's been nice just being able to like kind of relax and write even for a little bit. Like it might mean nothing to me. Sometimes I feel like I want to be in this flow. I want to feel more inspired to write when I write, but I don't want to just wait until I'm in this flow to write. I want to write whenever because there'll be days I look back at this and be glad that I documented this and that I wrote this. If it's short and whatever, I'll be glad that I said something or that I made made note of this thing in my life because it can mean a lot more to me in the future when I have a greater perspective. Right now, my perspective isn't great. I do feel like I have a pretty good amount of perspective though. But back when I was like just wallowing in 2-3 years living in that apartment, it did not feel like I could really gain perspective on some of the shit that we've been like going through, and I couldn't really see a bigger picture and shit. It was truly just that bad and that dark and shit. Yeah, it's perfect for me. I'll post it in Discord. Oh shit. I didn't update Discord before I got here. So I definitely won't be pulling it up on stream, unfortunately. Let me see.
Live reactions.
Live reactions. Man, I can't. Ugh, man, the one thing something goes into live reaction channel for me to react to live, I can't even click on it because I didn't update the Discord app. Wait, no, let me see. Wait, let me just open up Discord. Maybe it'll let me. Maybe it won't be that bad. It might need to update though because I haven't opened it since I don't know how long. Wait, I'm going to wait till I react. But let's see. Screenshotting that. The worst thing we can face is disappointment. Hit a nerve. Work. Honestly, you said it yourself. Oh wait, who said that? Oh yeah, Phil Satira said it. Okay. Believing good things can be scary sometimes, but sometimes the worst thing we can face is disappointment. That's true. And honestly, for me, I definitely have that shit up in my head. Like I will sit here and just like fear that so deeply. Like, even now, I'm kind of like this fear of disappointment's inkling in as I like, we got a great interview. They give us a job. They're happy to give us a job, offer us a job, and are really looking forward to us working for them. And I'm kind of sitting here like, what if my background check they come in, and so they can give me the job, offer me the job. They haven't really fully offered it to me yet. So I'm kind of sitting here waiting, and I'm starting like the inkling in my mind is like disappointment. And it's like, what if I'm disappointed again? What if like other jobs I've had where they just ghost me and it, like they're really excited to hire me and they didn't have the money in the budget anymore, and what if that thing happens? And it's just like, well, I still be disappointed then, but like I don't know, it's still feel devastating or disappointing and shit, but doesn't mean I shouldn't have tried or at all or something. Felt my life finally started getting a little bit better right as 2020 started, but it's still better now for me in life than ever. I need to be kinder and not be so focused on worrying when things are gonna hit the fan. I agree. I definitely it felt um like living in the past 2 years. I really felt like taking a deep like holding my breath and shit like for a long time. Like I said before, Scotty and Sylvia show, the podcast. awesome. I was listening to that, and I think yesterday. What is Sylvia? I sent it to you. Her message, or not Sylvia. It was actually Scotty. Like I've had multiple almost jobs or funding fell through. Ugh, God, disgusting. Wishing all underfunders a very bad day. whoever did it. Where is it? Okay, so she had said my fear of messing up because my fear of messing up, I've stood in place for a long time, and that literally like really resonated with me. It really hit me because literally we were just waiting to exhale, if you will. Literally, it felt like all those days, like years, honestly, holding my breath and just standing still, because afraid if I stepped forward, I'd move backward or something. I don't know. Like it's that fear of we're constantly in a situation. We're constantly in a situation of, we don't have our needs met, and we are just kind of waiting for the thing to run out and for shit to dry up or whatever, for that shit to hit the fan. It felt like, but I didn't really have to. Hold on, need to drink some water. I felt constantly waiting for shit to hit the fan, for it to come tumbling down, for everything to go wrong, and for that everything to go wrong and shit to hit the fan was ending up homeless and living in a shelter, or maybe living on the street, and like, well, girl, I'm living in that shit half, hit the fan moment. And I'm living in post shit fan era, and honestly, I'm happier because of it, which is wild to think about. Like, before this, I was kind of like, no, I don't want to live there. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be in this situation. But now that I'm in a situation, I'm like glad that I am here. So yeah, I'm really appreciative of the shit having hit the fan. Grateful even. All right, here Discord open. Let me do live reaction. Here I had mentioned. Yeah, finally my life got better. Had almost jobs funding fell through, and last time I relaxed, shit hit the fan like 2 months later. It's hard when we have the history of shit not going well. Exactly. Last time I got a job, and I had a great interview, and they really were excited about hiring me and gassed me up. They like basically were like, "Oh, the funding isn't there," and they kind of ghosted me after I followed up about it. So I'm kind of used to being disappointed when it comes to jobs. So I kind of have to learn the hard way that jobs will not be my savior. But I don't know. It doesn't make me. I'm still feeling hopeful about this. So that's a. Let me see. Hold up. I'm trying to get the media tab open. Open up Discord. Discord, where are you? Nope. Close. Okay. Where are we? Oh, live reactions. Here it is. What am I live reacting to? Oh, what's this? This meme. I have to put a filter on it. I love this meme. If people who editing it. Me remembering how I was content to remain enduring a familiar sadness when I could have been risking only disappointment for the chance to explore the endless possibilities in this life. I feel like I sent you that one here.
Yeah.
I screenshot it from Instagram. Yeah. That's gross. I mean, that literally this meme is extremely relevant to me. Every time I see somebody use it, it's like always relevant to me. Like it was like remembering when I was kind, when I should have like been mean, and like when I was understanding when I should have like cut their face or something. Like I don't know. Just literally this sentiment of remembering I was content with remain enduring a familiar sadness when I could have been risking only disappointment for a chance to explore the endless possibilities in this life. Like literally relevant for me. Like even now, but like even then, that it's still extremely relevant. Like, yo, I was really out here just for 2 whole years. It's like sad to say because it makes it seem like this is a prison of my own building. Which I will say that I definitely I may have supplied them with the materials, but I didn't really necessarily build this shit all by myself. Like there's so many systems in place that have who already like they who sent the workers to do the labor and shit. Like and they worked overtime to get that shit done. There's so many systems and things in place that really was trying to make sure that we did not have access to the things that we needed and that we could not like really receive and the joy of or consider the possibility of taking that risk. Like truly that is a thing. But it's not in the Discord. And the meme is a man vomiting with text that reads, remembering how I was content to remain enduring a familiar sadness when I could have been risking only disappointment for a chance to explore endless possibilities in his life. Wow, that's real. Other thing that kicked my brain this year was art I was given that has fear is misuse of creativity. Ooh, interesting. Any more meme bullying me into trying new things? Honestly, it's been memes bullying me into expanding my mind and having less shame, particularly from places like Tumblr or having more hope that have really like moved me to be courageous and to make these really serious decisions and shit this year. That and Instagram, Tumblr and Instagram. Not gonna lie. That quote built my ass a little bit.
Beat.
Oh, beat. Yeah. Listen, present me would throw hands with a lot of past people, and they don't deserve it. Exactly. Systems of oppression and being raised to not have self-respect is a lot of that. Yeah. Honestly, and also I said it as well because I said it 1,000 times living there. Is like I'm so used to living in places that are not healthy for me that like it's a problem. Like I don't know how to like it's something I grew up in a place that was unhealthy. I've grown used to living in certain environments, but because this environment didn't have people yelling and screaming at each other and people who were, attacking me and shit like that, I couldn't recognize it as a place that was unsafe or ungood, not good for me. And it's kind of like people who grew up in relationships where they're like abused in their families, and then they get married and they date people who are like a different kind of abusive. Like, yeah, they don't. He doesn't hit me, but he told me I'm worthless and nobody else will love me. And that he's the best thing that ever happened to me, and that if I leave him, I'm just wasting my fucking life, you know. So he's not really abusive though, so it's okay 'cause he's not abusive like my parents were, you know. That's actually abuse. It's like you trade one for the other, and so it's hard to recognize this space, this situation, scenario is unhealthy because it's like you convince yourself that is how things have to be. I was convinced I didn't have any other options. I had to literally live in this, 2-bedroom apartment. It's the best it's ever going to be. If I leave this place, I'll never find a place better. I can't afford a better place. Where else am I going to go? The door's open. Anyways, but no, like I literally fully believe that. Like I could not find a better place to live. I could not possibly, there could not be a better solution and shit. Like, you know, I know all the things that are currently up against me right now. And if I leave this place, then I'll be exposed. If I leave this comfort of an unending misery, I will be exposed to possible threats outside of this place. But like I really needed to leave that. And if anything, I feel like I'm in a better and healthier place now, not just because they feed me pretty good food and shit, not because hmm, I actually have less, we don't even have separate rooms anymore. We have even less room than we had before. But either way, that's something that I'm recognizing now. Mm. How long have I been live for? 2 hours? Oh. Hmm. I used to be, oh, I have a lot of dropped frames. Ooh. Anyways, I really can't believe I spent so many hours live and shit. Man. If I tried to do an 8-hour stream, I guess I could do that technically if I was here, but I have to start streaming in the morning. No, I wouldn't because I'd have to leave. No, I could actually. I could technically just pick up my laptop and go to another room. Anyways, and what's fucked up is an abusive partner can be less abusive than abusive parents. If you don't know what you're going through, it genuinely is better, and that's concerning. Yeah, exactly. And people don't know that. It doesn't have to be necessarily even abuse. It could just be like you're taught to not have confidence in yourself, and nobody's ever telling you like to care for yourself more. Like it did end of a podcast, the Scotty and Sylvia show, listening to yesterday, talking about particularly about Black women and how Black women athletes and Black women in general are spoken to, and how you're never told to be more confident in yourself. You're never told to like be more to praise yourself more. You're always told to be more humble and to be less and to like shrink yourself. You're never taught the opposite. Nobody's ever telling you, reminding you, hey, be more confident in yourself, whatever, whatever. That's not a thing that you're taught. You're taught to be less and to shrink. And so like that's something that people just don't even consider. Ooh, Hound Hour. Who is this, an event Pokemon? Halloween event Pokemon. I'm pretty sure I already have you, Hound Hour. You were in the little last time I remember streaming, it was a dog event going on. Mm. Anyways, but yeah, Black women are really told that thing in particular, and if anything, the whole world is trying to humble them. We're talking about particularly Sha'Carri Richardson, and how we were there to kind of witness her glow up and how much people loved her and how people celebrated her. And then we're here to see she had tested positive for cannabis and something like that. And the Olympics, they wouldn't let her compete in 2020, oh, 2020, 2021, 2022, something like that. Summer Olympics or something they said. 2024. I don't remember. And like everybody was in defense of her. That's when she started, of course, what do you say, quote quote, mouthing off and getting cocky and talking her shit because she literally earned that shit. Like folks, black men particularly, immediately started like rushing to silence her and to push her back down. When she starts standing up, start talking loud, the people who were immediately there to put their hands over her mouth and like literally just die. Yeah, same thing. The indigenous women told you're too loud, and if anyone's telling you to take up space, and if anyone is telling you to take up space, only other indigenous women. Like it literally is like we are the only ones that we have and shit because everybody else is programmed to literally work toward our destruction. It's kind of crazy. Like wow, it's kind of wild how I just like stood up and right into that place for white supremacy. Somebody she said something. Sylvia Obell had something in that podcast. She said like, "Who told you to like take up the mantle of white supremacy and like use that against me? Like, who taught you that? Who taught you to speak though the tongue of white supremacy at me? Like, who told you to like reuse those words that white supremacy have continued to use against you? And why who told you to use that against me to keep me down, keep me silent? Like why is that? Like why is it that like why is it you see me freer than you and your goal and your job instead of feeling happy for me and want to be more like me, you feel that envy, like you want to be more like me and you decide to use it to attack me and try to make me less of me. Like what's up with that? That don't make no sense. You see somebody who's freer than you, who's more anything than you that you want to be, and they need to get taken down a few notches for it. Like it's actually crazy. Like you're jealous. What's that about? Mm. She grieving loss of a close family member. Yeah, she lost her grandma. Her grandma had raised her. She lost her mom. Like she talked about this like on TV. Some people just talk about it quietly, and maybe on Twitter or something like that. But she's like talking about how she had just lost her grandma and who raised her, and she lost her mom who like a little bit before that too. She had going through a lot and shit. Like can you blame a bitch? Fucking self-soothing. I don't. I literally fucking don't, bitch. Like sis could have been like. Anyway, no, I was going to make a comparison. Either way, she could have been doing far worse, and I still would not be out here just like, well, she didn't follow the rules, she shouldn't have ran type bullshit. Like, come on now, y'all some hating ass bitches. Like, come on. As big as comfort, and also yikes, we are trapped together. And growing up growing up with other Black Indigenous friends, our differences are beautiful, and our similarities mean we know we'd like to have no one else cheering. Literally that, girl. Literally that. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Interesting. Mm-mm-mm. The podcast. I haven't listened to it, but if y'all listen to podcasts, I'd definitely recommend the Scotty and Sylvia show. It's also on Issa Rae's podcast network, radio. We love to see it. But yeah. Like I look at Scotty and Sylvia, Scotty Beam and Sylvia Obell, and I'm pretty sure Scotty Beam, it's not her real name, but it's a reference to, I'm pretty sure, Star Trek. But either way, I look at them and this dynamic duo, entertainers, writers, and like all the W's they have, and seeing how much they've received and how far they've gone and shit, and like I really see that for us. Like I really see me and Tierra just like these women are like probably 10 years older than us now. We're in our 30s, or they're in their 30s, we're in our 20s, mid 20s, or twants, if you will. Oh, can you write the name of the podcast in the chat and put it in my notes? Yeah. And the Scotty and Sylvia. Oh, not a B. Show. Yes, that is their podcast. Actually, Tierra's the one who discovered them because she probably can't even hear me right now because she's probably in the bathroom. So she has her phone turned down. But I don't remember the name of their original podcast. It was like it was a Netflix podcast, and Netflix obviously did that weird widow shit, where they just deleted, essentially canceled their podcast. It was doing amazingly well. I'm gonna ask her. Sylvia's. Hold on. Okay, guess I'm not gonna sneeze. Scotty and Sylvia's OG podcast. Anyways, I'm gonna ask her and see. And but either way, they're really speaking so much truth and shit in this podcast. Um, and like though they speak on entertainment shit, it's these deeper conversations that they have where they're unpacking certain things that have really resonated with me really. And it's that those conversations alone, which is why I love to continually support whatever that they're doing and shit. Um, and I don't agree with everything they say. Like they definitely are like kind of on that like I'm trying to lose weight, fat phobia kind of train and shit. Which like for my niggas from the prison of fat phobia, like ASAP. But whatever. Um yeah, it's just like they speak they have so much good shit to say that I feel like it's extremely relevant to myself and shit. Because I even yesterday was like thinking about this, thinking about because particularly about haters and like their social media people. Also, their original podcast is called "Okay Now Listen." It was a Netflix podcast, and it was a really great podcast from what I remember. And so I think that one is probably more focused on series and shows and something like that. But I'll put that name in the chat too. Um, but we talk about like haters and like how much like that shit how many people are counting on their downfall? Like they're talking about how like there are people who are patiently waiting, like watching every single post of yours, just waiting for you to like fall and shit. And they had, when they lost their show and shit, that was like a big deal and shit for them. This is their platform and shit. And like, so you lose something like that, it could be like devastating. People who are actively waiting on your downfall and plotting on your demise, who are just eagerly waiting to see you like choke and to see you kind of fall apart and crumble and like even now, we definitely, I don't know, without a question, we have that. There are people who have been even, actually people who've supported our fundraisers and us in the past who are, waiting on us to like either like prove ourselves, prove ourselves to them or to like so they can get that moral return on their investment, which was donating to make sure we stay alive. The people who are doing that or who are kind of like keeping an eye on us just to make sure that like we stay in line with what they believe in because they have stake in us because they helped kick a few dollars my way so that I could not be unhoused, like something like that, which is actually relevant. Which speaking of, I'm not gonna go into like too in depth or whatever, but like I was not aware of like the little current genocide taking place, um, where Israel's literally like committing genocide. Like I can't say committing, like they're literally fucking killing a whole population of people and shit, Palestinians. I wasn't aware of that. There's this like the old bitches at the shelter squawking about how it's World War III, it's the end of the world and shit. I'm just like, bitch would be saying shit anyway. And so I'm just like, I don't know what that shit's about. But like, they're literally referring to what initially was like, oh, the war, the Palestine and Israel war. I'm just like, war, like me being actually aware of like the situation regarding Palestine and Israel, and like this does not sound like a situation in which a war would take place. And like, oh yeah, it's not. Wars are two sided. Wars involve, militaries and whatever and shit. This is not a war, girl. Welcome to Nines. We are literally getting into extremely, extremely a highly debated topic. But welcome at Ninth. It's nice to see you as well. Thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate it. I was actually just sharing a little bit of updates on our life, our situation, being here in a shelter, and how like great everything's going, and how me and Tara both recently got hired at the same place. Really good job, part time, making $17.30 an hour. It's a call center, customer service type job, and they have really amazing benefits like dental and vision and shit. I'm doing the pro Palestine movement. I mean, I've been. And listen. Let me get into it. Let me fucking get into it. Let me get into the shit I brought up in the fucking first place. Because, as I was saying before, I talk about haters and people who are playing our downfall, and how I'm talking about people who have been actively supporting our fundraiser, who have supported in the past, who are keeping an eye on us, who are also haters, who also have been keeping an eye on like everything that we have been posting to make sure that we stay in line with their values. If we don't, they make it extremely clear that they are moving their support, financial support, whatever, from us. So like, I'm like, bitch, I'm not a fucking nonprofit. You're not gonna fucking scare me to not actually voicing my opinions and shit. Like, please fuck off. Regardless, tell me why I shared a meme. I had no clue what was going on yet. I follow a bunch of pro Palestine pages. A page I follow shares some pro Palestine memes. It was mostly just like Joe Biden tweeting like, "Oh, yeah, we are in full support of Israel," which is not new. We've been new. They've been like that Yeah, they've been locked in and shit for like the longest. And so I'm kind of like, that's lame, but whatever. People were quote retweeting different people, mostly Muslim people, were quote retweeting, making fun of Joe Biden. And like, I think, I think the meme I shared was somebody on Twitter quote retweeted his tweet. He said like, Habibi, please learn to walk or learn to stand first. It's just all pictures of Joe Biden, like actual photos of him having fallen and like on the ground. I had not realized the man has fallen so many fucking times in public. It's fucking ridiculous. Either way, that was so fucking funny to me. I shared to my stories, and then you would not believe a bitch at least sent a whole fucking paragraph in my DMs. This person, I had no clue who they were. I remember recognizing them. Like a bit ago because their name on Instagram. I was like, it's a troll page? I'm like, I guess not. I don't know. Either way, their name indicated they were Jewish. I'm not gonna, I don't know, say their username or dox. It's not doxing, but like I'm not gonna. There's no point mentioning it. But regardless, the bitch basically had a whole paragraph, basically essentially saying that I'm an anti-Semite and that I'm mocking the deaths of Jewish people and that basically they said like Jewish blood isn't cheap and sorry you feel that way and this is not and like all these like Jewish or not Jewish well yeah Jewish like literally they keep saying Jewish um like women and children who are flattened um and how I thought that was humorous or funny and shit and I'm kind of like what are you talking about? Like, for one, I was not aware what the situation was, and even if I was, I would still be pro-Palestine any fucking way. The fuck are you talking about? Like, but I'm like, okay, first and fucking foremost, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, I didn't reply to this person. I remember feeling like really like, first of all, I'm living here in a shelter, in a homeless shelter. Like, I have much bigger priorities than what the fuck you're talking about. You're crying in my fucking DMs about, regardless. Trying to keep me being an anti-Semite and shit. I'm kind of sitting here assuming the best of people's intentions and kind of just like, oh, like, hey, just to make it clear, that's not what I believe. Like, people are feeling a lot of things. So, like, I mean, I was aware of what's going on, and so I kind of like, okay, I don't know what happened, but like, clearly there's a lot going on. People are sharing shit, and like, the first thing I saw from people in regards to this stuff was not pro-Palestine shit. It was a lot of pro like Israel, like, oh my gosh, all these lives lost, this is so sad, whatever type shit. Which is like, I guess it makes sense because the initial, I don't know, I think the initial event that took place was like somewhere in Israel getting bombed or whatever. And again, I don't know all of the like events took place and shit. I don't know all the context and things, but regardless, people were very upset and were speaking very like openly about like, yeah, Israel, blah blah, pray for Israel, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, like clearly people are feeling some type of way about what's going on. I don't know the full context of it, but like apologies to people who maybe who wrongfully read it, like who read malice in my post, and like yeah, that was not my intention. Don't assume not assume any negative shit of my character. Do not sit here and call me anti-Semite and all this other fucking shit and saying that I'm like I think Jewish murders are hilarious, some shit like that. Like you really don't know me. Like you don't even know my like religious affiliation and shit. You don't know my situation at all. And so this assumption and shit like is really wild and it feels there's a particular tinge of anti-blackness to me because there's this belief that black people are like inherently anti-Semitic or do not or have this hatred of Jewish people. And like I don't know how to tell you this. I think a podcast I listened to actually really cemented it best. And it's like we're not even thinking about y'all. Like that's how like black people are not thinking about Jewish people to even like it's this idea that all black people because Nick Cannon is one of them weirdos. Black people hate Jewish people. And it's like what are you talking about, girl? Like our communities are so depending on where you live, of course, but our communities are so disconnected and it's not in the same places oftentimes. It's not even the thing that you could even claim. Like either way, this person had made all these big ass claims. I ended up blocking them anyway. I posted about it basically said like, yeah, probably people who are upset, but like that's not the situation. Do not assume, ooh, it's a ghost Pokemon. You gotta catch this one. But do not assume me being pro Palestine is like makes me makes me inherently like yay people were killed and murdered and shit like a bunch of innocents and it's like yeah do not assume that shit at all like please fuck off oh no no I should use the ultra ball oh fuck man bitches piss me off I didn't even fucking type in my ultra ball anyway hopefully I catch it anyway but yeah basically that's the situation but I will say that this person and also trying to slander my character and shit on me for what they perceive to be if I wasn't 100% in support of Israel, that meant that I was inherently anti-Semitic, and I thought that it was acceptable that people were murdered or some other fuck shit. like they inherently like assumed all these things about me, and then at the end said, I supported you in your fundraiser and stuff like that, probably once, because the person had only been active on my page like for maybe the past month or before that. But basically, like, yeah, I supported you in your fundraiser, but I can't support you anymore. And basically, like, I can't keep following you on your journey and shit. I'm just like, oh, I'm in my journey, nigga. I never even talked to you. Like, y'all really do big yourselves up a lot. You kick like it doesn't matter what amount over to me, and then think that like you have a larger stake. Like, no disrespect to the people who obviously have contributed in a meaningful way and who are doing it out of the kindness of their hearts, but you don't get to literally send money to me to help keep me alive, and then decide that I'm no longer deserving of respect, and then I'm a fucking, that I'm like a fucking derelict, I'm a piece of shit, I'm lower than the fucking dirt and the scum on the bottom of your shoe because, and also, like, oh, and also, you don't, I give you money, and I'm not giving you money anymore. Like that extra layer there was like, well, yeah, I'll give you money, and so like I deserve more respect from you. I deserve more acknowledgement. And you should feel even worse because I did something kind for you. And like when you do that thing where you like do something kind for somebody and throw it in their face when you're upset with them, it really says a lot about your character and who you are as a person. Like a lot. The fact that they needed me to know that they sent me money in the past. I'm like, you like a bunch of people sent me money in the past. I probably would not know your name from another person. Like despite the fact I write them all down, I probably would not know your name from another person. And so you feel the need to express that. There are people who've rejected me in the past on some other bullshit who also, I've known their names. I recognize their names from having done it. And I'm like, yeah, very appreciative of that. But you don't get to use that as a way of kind of like and demanding answers and shit from me, but also of slandering my character and trying to throw it in my face. Like, don't get it fucked up. Ever. But also, yeah, bitch, free ballot sign. What the fuck you mean? Like, what do you think this shit's supposed to be about? Like, I don't get it. I don't get this entitlement and shit. But also, like, given this person's probably pro-Israel anyway, I'm not necessarily surprised. Like, I like that. And that was the very beginning of me learning about this shit. Probably the very beginning of all these events taking place. And so, no surprise to me and no shock or anything like that. And this makes me think, like, it must be crazy how gassed you are on my fucking DMs being fucking pro genocide. Like, you must feel like a fucking dummy. You must have felt like a fucking buffoon, a fucking fool, to like be in my fucking DMs fucking crazy like that. And you're fucking like, what? In support of a literal genocide. Yeah, fuck off. People treat this shit like it's a sports team. These aren't just two sides. No, it's not. There are not two sides here. Like, there's no sides and shit. People talk about like it's not complicated either. It's actually not. Like people have said it thousands of times, but like when you have the power to control the internet, people's actual ability to connect to the outside world, and people's access to water and food, and you also have the control over them to access them and to arrest them and to bomb them, you don't get to determine. You don't get to say. You don't get to do none of that shit. This is not, and you can control whatever narrative because you have the power of Western governments and Western countries and honestly governments, countries, Western powers on your side. No, there's no equal battle is happening here. You're literally killing people. You have the power over the people who you're trying to murder. This is literally genocide. It's like when this is happening, not even the same thing, obviously, not the same situation and at all, but like when Russia was, oh, what? 1 year? What?
1 year.
Oh my gosh. 1 year? Oh, welcome in, Troubler. Oh my god, I can't see your badge because you have a VIP and you have a first. Wow, this is wild. And you have a hype training conductor badge. Now you have all these goddamn badges. I can't even see the actual 1 year badge. 1 motherfucking year. What? You literally came into my stream when we were literally just ranting just a second ago. But you literally came to my stream when we were playing Breath of the Wild or something like that. And now we're like 1 year later. Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't fucking fished a game yet. Shaking my fist in frustration. Shaking my fist and no Wi-Fi connection. Anyway, I mean, I don't need Wi-Fi to play it, but still. Anyway, I guess in 1 year, Breath of the Wild, October. I'm like, wow, okay, wow. October, I think I had started streaming. I was streaming a bit more regularly because I had just became an affiliate in September. So I was streaming a bit in October, not super, super regular. And then I streamed maybe a little bit in November, and I kind of just like fell off in December and January and started up again in February. Wow, I can't believe it's been a whole year, bitch. That feels like dead in my brain does cannot compute that. Like some people I've known, like tricky other people who I've known and shit for more than a year. And so I'm like, oh yeah, I mean, it feels like it should be longer because I've known people for so long. But like, I don't know if I've like people I've met through just Twitch in general, like having a subscriber for a whole year. It's like, what? Especially because you're not like, well, you have a first badge. Wait, first. You have a founder badge too. Yeah, so you came in right after I became a. So you weren't even here from like the beginning of my streams, but like you have a founder badge and everything. That's so wild. Wow. I was like, wait, you weren't like, no, you are a founder. I forgot. I literally became an affiliate in September of last year, and so you came in October. That makes sense. Wow, that's wild. Or what the hell? This time is something backwards. It was just a year ago actually. I had my Halloween stream. I was supposed to have a Halloween stream actually. It was like a Monster Mash Smash or Pass stream. I ended up canceling it because I don't remember what happened. I had to cancel it, but I really, really wanted to do that stream. And so to be here now, another Halloween. Which happy Halloween, you Halloweenies. Um, again to be here another Halloween and to be like streaming and shit is like wild, girl. This shit is bonkers. Wow, that's wild. Damn. The way I really thought Israel and Palestine both had been in the physical have been in that physical location for a long time, or are fighting only over a little bit of land they both found holy. I'm still pissed. Listen! No, listen. Literally, no. That's literally what was. I had a art history class. I failed that class. It was my first online class. I took it back in like 2018. I don't know. I was in like a really bad place mentally and shit, and I was like in community college, and I decided to take some online classes, thinking that would maybe help. That'd be more accessible for me or whatever. It wasn't. Either way, she made us. She tried to make us talk about this what you call like is Palestine is Israeli Palestine conflict. About like talk about I can't remember something rock or the exact what you're talking about where there's like they're fighting over a bit of holy land and like this area that was a mosque and then it was a temple and a mosque again whatever like and how they're fighting over this bit of land and who does it belong to and like in our history context completely you cannot talk about our history not talk about history like you completely erase the complete context of the fact that this land is Palestinian land and has been. This is like this country was created, country, nation, whatever, was created, and this was given to them not by Palestine. Like this did not belong to them, and they're kind of arguing like back and like they wanted us to write this really like well researched paper and then like defend our stance and like in a discussion board. And I was already like not super happy with some of the discussion board conversations people were having. This was like she was like in like fucking Dublin or some fuck shit, and these people were all the way from most of the United States, but like and like of course we're talking about college, and some people were on some fuckery already. But some of the discussion board shit they had in the past, but this particular one I didn't even engage. I didn't even submit it. I just fully skipped it. I'm kind of glad I did because I would have been. I can imagine the horror of what I would have what side I would have landed on if I had tried to do some really really quick research and shit. I remember thinking like I don't remember. I remember doing some really quick research and being like trying to find a quick and easy short answer, but I couldn't find like anything. I remember being like this is complicated. Like it's not like I can just easily answer on my own. Hold on, let me go get the door for Tira. Ugh, 1 second. I have to head out now, but I love you, T. I'm so happy to hear from you and Tiara, and I'm so happy that y'all are doing well. Have a great rest of the stream. Aw, thank you, Clanny. I really appreciate it. Wow. 1 second. Get off of me. 1 second. Actually, probably could start to the door when I think about it. Hello? 1 second. Mute. I did not. 1 second. It's fine. You don't have to mute. What happened? The floor was wet. The floor was wet? I don't know if the way I went to the big toilet. I don't know if it's because I was peeing and but the toilet was funny. But like I'm like my pants are very wet. Where? Like in the crotch. I had to 1 second, hold on. Maybe I should mute. What? Hold on. I don't know why. Sorry, we're discussing some toilet escapades. But thank you so much for coming in, Clanny. I really appreciate it. It was nice. It was nice hearing from you. I'm really glad y'all could stop by. Yeah, have a good one. What time is it? And whatever your time zone is. Speaking of, ooh, it's supposed to be dinner in like almost 30 minutes. I'll have to leave soon. Well,
Yeah, we should start wrapping it up.
yeah, I guess I'll start wrapping things up soon. But I think I'll probably be live again tomorrow. We'll
Yeah.
see. I mean, I don't want to say for sure. I would definitely intend to go live again around this afternoon time, sometime, a couple times this week. But of course, we'll have to see, depending on how I'm feeling, what I'm having to do, and just things stay kind of been staying pretty busy around here. And yeah, I spend too much time away from the place, but yeah, it's nice at least hanging out with y'all. But yeah, let me get up with the chat though. But the wild, Rabati said. The way I really thought Israel and Palestine, yeah, exactly. I think 12 months isn't super accurate 'cause I missed at least a month. Oh. Hmm. Oh, but also, Mix It Up is the one who sent the message out. And so Mix It Up can only tell you how long I've had the app. So if I haven't had the app for at least however long, it'll be like kind of off. Media be lying. It sure do be lying. It sure the fuck do. You know what? I was actually so pissed 'cause I'm sitting in the shelter. I'm watching a channel. It's like the grossest shit I've ever seen. It's like a Christian, like, tele church, whatever fuck channel. And like, I'm seeing a woman with a southern accent and big blonde hair and like piercing blue eyes and whatever scratchy eye makeup, and an older man, probably her husband, sitting next to her, and they're kind of sitting next to each other like, oh, we have no, what's it called from our church, whatever. We have so and so who's there, who's here on Zoom. Tell us about the money that you guys give us to give to Israel, like what the money's doing right now. And it's like, oh, all these, like, and basically I was talking and like smiling all the time, like, yeah, we did blah blah, and money's gone toward to do this and this and this. And here's people who it's affected, who it's helped. I'm kind of like,
Oh my
this feels so fake. Like, it really feels so fake and so like phony and shit, and just so grotesque. And like people really want to kind of melt this issue down to just like, oh, well, it's easy, just anti-Semitism. And it's like, bitch, what are you talking about? Like, that is like barely, that's not even close to the issues that we're having here, girl. Like, is it really so complicated to understand that, like, I don't know. This is one of the few issues that I recall even back to when I was a kid. I remember, like, my dad mentioning, like, I don't know, I mentioned Israel for something. I don't know. Obviously, this country has not been around as long as many others because they weren't like a country. They were just, given this whatever. But basically, he had mentioned like, oh, Israel isn't like, that was Palestinian people's land, and they gave it to them. Like, he's not really like actually have any passion about most things that happen in the world. From that particular thing, he knew a bit about and was like talk about. I remember him talking about it. I was like, girl, whatever. I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, I of course didn't know. We didn't learn about that shit in history class. We didn't get any context for it. Ooh, a togepi. But he basically was like, yeah, no, this that the land belonged to Palestinian people, and they had like like white Jewish people, like European Jewish people who like um I don't know. I actually don't know the full what's called. Like people who have like or like being liberated from different areas in Europe that had been, of course, taken over by the Nazi regime. Like they placed them there, and like it could just be as simple as like, oh, well, yeah, they just took them and left them there or whatever type shit. And it's like, okay, well, that's weird. It's like, oh no, it's actually far worse than that. Like it's so much more extremely worse, and you wouldn't even if you didn't understand the historical context for that, I can see why people's entire judgments are skewed. But then you can't blame them for that because not only is our like history, American history, like working on the side of these people to make sure they are seen as victims and seen as, not these people, but this government as like victims, and they're fighting back to protect themselves, and they've gone through so much, things so hard for them. They just can't help but bomb all these fucking innocent people and bomb their hospitals and refugee camps, and you just can't help but imprison all of these innocent people. They just can't help but fucking murder and and fucking use criminal like using weapons of like mass destruction, and they just can't help but use literally outlawed by the fucking United Nations like bombs and chemical weapons to kill people, torture people. They can't help themselves. They have to because I don't know, fuck trauma. Like it's a lot, and it's a honestly that could be a whole discussion on its own on stream. I'm sure plenty of people have something addressed at some capacity. I haven't been on Twitch at all, so I literally like I'm expecting to see some free Palestine tags, something like that on here at some point. But wow, shit is fucking crazy, man. Like wow. And I think that like I learned of all this because some bitch called me an anti-Semite. Are you fucking kidding me, bitch? Like you're fucking stupid. All this because you couldn't keep your fucking mouth shut. All of that, girl. Like look at you, you pro-genocide. Gross. Anyways, on that note, time to end today's stream. But no, ouch, ow, oh, hold up, I got a air bubble. But on that note. It's almost time for dinner, like maybe like 30 minutes. I feel like an old person having to eat dinner so early in the day. The sun is still fucking out. Like I still have time, but like we have to eat dinner at like 5, and then like we can't leave past 6 p.m. And so it feels like really fucking weird. But either way, um, I do have to sign off because we have to walk back to the shelter, and it is quite cold outside. And I don't like this weather. So if I can get in and out of it as quick as possible, I would appreciate that. But yeah. At least my pants aren't wet, yeah. But yeah. Either way, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the fucking resubs and gifted subs and shit. I really appreciate everybody being here and just hanging out and shit and saying hi, stopping in. I know it's like weird because it's like in the middle of the day. I'm supposed to streaming in the evening, and so it's like people aren't gonna be able to show up because the weird timing. But yeah, honestly, maybe it's a good thing. I've always wanted to be like a little morning streamer. I always see Pink Umbrella stream in the mornings. I'm just like, sunlight. I was streaming their sunlight out. I would like that. A shout out to Medical Aid Palestinians, amazing charity that actually cares for Palestinian sovereignty and disability justice. Wow, shout out to them. Literally, shout out to them. You know what I didn't think about until you just mentioned that? Like, I've never done a fundraiser stream, like, for a charity stream, because I've never had the money to be able to, like, I had to, like, fundraise on my own stream for myself, stay alive, but now that we are gonna be getting jobs like that soon, and I can actually put money into, like, nonprofits or into places that are supporting, like, Palestinian people, but also, like, they're actually doing the things that we need them to do. Like, I can actually dump my own money, but also, like, I can actually host a fundraiser stream. That'd be really fucking cool. I was shocked. It's rare that I see that shit, honestly. Yeah, I can imagine. Like, there's truly something for everybody and shit. And it's hard to find these people and these places to support, but, like, anything that people want, like, it already exists. We just have to find it. Just boosting orgs that do the work is enough. I know. Yeah. Oh, this little emo is so cute. Jelly bud. Oh, little eyebrows. All right. Well, too bad my Wi-Fi stayed fucking up, so I couldn't actually play any Pokemon today. Maybe another time. But either way, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. It's been really fun to be able to hang out and talk with y'all. Probably my stream for now will probably just be in the afternoon. I don't know, maybe late morning, early afternoon times. Especially when my job starts, I'll be having to work in the afternoon to evening. So we'll see. But either way, I really appreciate y'all as always. Like I went a fact checking rabbit hole and they got almost 10 out of 10 on Charity Navigator because they're that transparent. Wow. Wow. I didn't even know that was a fucking thing. Damn work. Wow. That's a medical aid for Palestinians. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on that for sure. Because I've never not been on social media as much, but I definitely need to do more to like boost and talk about this shit. Like my page has just become a page where I just like kind of share funny stuff, but like it is so fucking important for people to understand this shit. And also, like, there are local organizations working to support Palestinian people and Palestinian um, liberation. So, like, yeah, bitch, free Palestine. Like people keep saying free Palestine till it's backwards, bitch. Like, on that note, I am ending my stream. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. We're gonna head back and probably get ready to have some dinner. What's for dinner?
Oh, let me take the group shot.
Oh, hope it's not a church bringing it. They always have shitty food. Y'all didn't hear that. But y'all, thank you so much for being here, everybody. And thanks for checking in and shit. It's been a while. I want to catch up with people. Damn. Man, it's been so long. I'll play some Fortnite together. I need like something to carry. My laptop is so fucking big. It's like so heavy to carry and then now I want to like get the Switch dock. Whatever. All right. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Or wait, no, it's the morning. Have a good day. I'm pleased it's streaming at night. What the fuck? Y'all have a good rest of your days
Clanny's live.
and evenings. The Clanny's live.
Raid Clanny.
Oh, we get to raid Clanny. Oh shit, we're gonna raid Clanny. Oh wait, well let me do a shout out first in case people don't get kicked out of the raid. Clanny B the NPC. Did it work? I know I gotta spell it all out now. All right. Clanny is apparently live. You sure Clanny's live right now?
Yeah, something like that.
All right. Nice. We're gonna go ahead and raid Clanny then. For those of you who are not subscribed, you can use this raid message. And those of you who are subscribed, you can use this raid message. I gotta update mine soon. Yeah, soon we'll do it. Well, you could use the other. You could use LeChunk, which is nice. But yes. 1 second, actually. How do I do that? Yeah, raid.
You start the raid?
I have not started the raid yet. I'm done. 1 second. What the? You know what? Never mind.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, sorry. You did the raid. Damn it. We're gonna raid Clanny. And everybody who raids gets an extra 250 Fat Tummy tokens. Oh, that's nice. Do I get extra Fat? No, I have infinity Fat Tummy tokens. I was gonna say, do I get extra ones too? I was like, no. So yeah, that is unfortunate. But yeah, thanks so much for being here. We're gonna go ahead and raid Clanny. Oh. Did it do it automatically?
Oh, it said tap to raid now. I didn't realize that it made
Oh shit.
died.
Wait, are you watching our stream?
Yeah.
Turn it up.
Stream had the